deserts of Great Britain I recline. A single drop of rain falls upon my cheek. If only we could see what we've forgotten in all of this, and had the knowledge and the patience to turn back the clocks. But time has no value anymore. A wreckage of a heart once standing so tall. So pray now for the rain to fall and make a change for us all. This fire burns and burns, ravaging our home. But trust in us to think we're invincible. But when the ice breaks and shatters into pieces, once felt by shores, we'll watch them.
We're back in Rimworld, and I'm hoping that means my actual stream has started, because I can't tell because of the way that the Mac runs OBS. So I'm hoping I'm on the screen at the moment. I might not be. This could be really bad. I could be talking. No, it looks like I am, judging by my YouTube on my phone. Obviously, I'm still on the Mac. Can't do much apart from Rimworld. And yeah, I have to get chat up on my phone, unfortunately. I'm a professional streamer, me. I am 100% absolutely professional. But hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. What we're going to be doing today is carrying on what we were doing yesterday, which was playing Naked Brutality. On the hardest difficulty of Rimworld, Randy Random is the storyteller. And we have just hit winter. Well, we're not hit winter yet. We're in the 9th of September, so we've got a few days before winter. But unfortunately, because we are in the boreal forest, well, our crops are no longer going to grow. So I really don't know what we're going to do. We're going to hopefully have enough food for the 2 people that we've got here, but I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen. So I'm streaming a little bit later today because I was waiting for my GPU to be sent off. The courier was supposed to arrive between 8 AM and 9 PM, and they just didn't show up. Didn't show up all day. Same as they did on Tuesday when it was originally meant to be sent off, but I'm just exasperated about all of this. To be fair, anyway, what I haven't said, well, in between the streams, I accidentally left it running last night when I turned it all off, which was very, very silly of me. But what's happened in that very short moment was we had a transport pod crash. So we've got Casper, the friendly ghost, over here, the collector, and I'm going to keep both headsets on. And she is an enemy. She is an enemy, so we can capture her and potentially try and recruit her to our fabulous nation of Rochlandia, or Rochlandia, whatever you want to call it. Obviously being headed by Rocha. But I really don't know, because she is a machine collector, space refugee, blah, 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 blah. We don't care about all of that. But her crafting and her intellectual are the only 2 good things that she really has. Like, she's okay at cooking as well, which might be nice, but at the same time, well, we've got all of those bases covered. We have absolutely all of those bases covered. And yeah, because Watts is also a machine collector. Where are you? Watts, where are you, Watts? So look, she has roughly the same sort of skills. I mean, this other person is a little bit better in some regards, but I'm not sure if I can be bothered going through the whole recruitment process, so I think we are going to leave that person to die an unfortunate death. But we might as well get the game unpaused and let's kick things off. Let the brainwashing commence. Yes, indeed. Hello, Malcolm Anon. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to another Rimworld stream. Obviously, I'm only going to be able to do Rimworld streams for the foreseeable future until I get my GPU replaced. Because nothing else will run on this. I was actually playing KSP on this earlier on today, and it was terrible. I was on potato graphics, and everything was just really bad. It was slow, with no mods. It was awful. It was really bad. I might even plug in my old PC and use the integrated graphics card on that to see if I can do anything on that at some point over Christmas. But whilst we're leading up to Christmas, I've got a lot of other stuff that I need to be doing, so that's going to take some time to get that all sorted out. Anyway, yeah, what we're going to start off with today is obviously we've got a nice little place for Rocha and Watts to stay, but it could be better. It could be a lot better because, well, we've not got a proper kitchen or a dining area. And I think that's what I want to focus on next, is actually expanding the compound. We want to expand this, make it a little bit nicer, have a dedicated dining area rather than this table here, which is just being slapped right in the middle of this production area. And I think I do want to expand the production area, maybe make an actual, like, kitchen up off here or something like that, and we can have a dining area come up here. Then we will have our perimeter wall, and all of that. I've got many, many plans, and we're going to see how it goes. Straight into the war crime sim. Yes, we are. we're not going to be rescuing people. No, we're going to leave them to die and see how that goes. Anyway, Rocha, why are you asleep? Is there any reason you're asleep? You've slept in the cold, that's fair enough. You are 17 degrees inside, so it shouldn't be that cold. We are quite cold in here, but yes, it is -2 outside, so it's very, very brisk, very chilly. We don't really want to be staying outside for too long, but to be fair, we do have the right kind of gear that will mean that they do not freeze to death, essentially, because that would be really bad. We wouldn't want anyone freezing to death. So one thing as well that I've done since yesterday, I have tried to set up the chat a little bit better that is on the actual screen, although by the looks of things, it doesn't look like anything is coming through. Oh, it might do. I can't really tell. It's a little bit small on my phone, but we'll see how it goes. But when I set it up yesterday, it was a little bit unfortunate in the fact that it was really small. Whenever someone sent a message, it was just absolutely tiny. Couldn't see a damn thing. It was like, yeah, you absolutely could not see anything. So hopefully that is a little bit better today. Maybe it will be, maybe it won't be. Anyway, I've talked enough at the beginning of the stream. What we are going to be doing is, I need my chat up. Why do I keep getting rid of that? God, I'm so unprepared. Hello, Yo-Yo Car. Welcome, Zanderval Samis. Did I say that correctly? Welcome to the stream. We're going to be playing some Rimworld. We started this yesterday, and hopefully we get a raid in this stream, because I didn't have one of those last stream, and that was rather, well, not really upsetting, but I would like a little bit more action. So I'm going to build this out of wood, just because we are going to just expand what we've got going on here. We have to deconstruct this mechanoid that is in the way. That's rather unfortunate. Yeah, I do have granite and blocks and all of that I can build with, but it's going to take a while to actually craft up those blocks, and to be honest, we can carry on building with wood for a bit. I'm going to save the blocks for my perimeter wall, and we'll see how that goes. Anyway, are we in an eclipse or something? Because it is very dark, and I can't... Yeah, well, I mean, it is 9 o'clock. Oh, it's winter, isn't it? So the nights are going to get longer. Of course, the nights get longer. Yeah, I did pronounce that correctly. I'm really bad with names usually. Usually I butcher absolutely everything that comes my way. So I do profusely apologize if I absolutely butcher your name. Anyway, what we're going to do is we are also going to floor this up. We're going to have some nice, lovely, disgusting concrete floor in here because it's easy. Steel at the moment, we can just get steel, like, easy enough. Steel isn't particularly hard to come by. We do have a little bit of a mine over here. A mine! Gimli, Lord of the Rings. I never got that in Lord of the Rings when he's walking into the mines of Moria and he's just like, and they called it a mine. It's like, what are you on about, you crazy dwarf? Like, you absolute basket case. Yeah, no, it's just something I never really got from the film. Anyway, we're going to get those, we'll designate those to be mined because we probably are going to need some more steel. We don't have an awful lot of steel in our reserves at the moment. And yeah, what I want to do is probably build this corridor up here and have maybe a few bedrooms coming off here. I'm thinking of putting my kitchen or my dining room up there, maybe moving the door to this bedroom over this side so they all sleep in this kind of area. Then we'll have a community kind of kitchen, a dining room up there. Then over here we'll have a kitchen so they have easy access to this butchery table. We'll keep this as a production area for now, or maybe at least a research area, or we could theoretically turn it into a recreation room at some point. But at the moment, yeah, it's all just kind of higgledy-piggledy all smashed together because I'm at the beginning and we don't really have the resources or the abilities to kind of make this a little bit nicer. Come on, Roach, do you really need to sleep all this time? I swear I've looked at him, and every time I've looked at him on the screen, he has been asleep. You are going to make me crazy, man. Okay, my rival Bove died. How was Bove your rival? She literally turned up for 5 minutes and then got absolutely smashed up by a warg. How did you manage to get a rivalry in that time? I'm very, very confused. All right, well, looks like you are going to be working on some stuff in here. So we can deconstruct that, which is absolutely fabulous. And with that deconstructed, what we can do next is, if I get another wooden wall, we'll grab that. Come on, man. This is why I do not like playing on the Mac. Mac is really, really not fun to play games on because it just doesn't load as quickly. It's just so incredibly painfully slow. I'm very much looking forward to getting my proper PC back. Or at least the GPU all fixed up. So it looks like Watts is just, doing Watts things. Can we tell Watts to maybe get rid of this? Veos, hello, welcome to the stream. Bro, you feeling alright? You're starting to look like me. Overworked and in need of a vacation. Do I really look that bad? Well, what's up with my looks at the moment? Is that like a personal attack? No, I don't believe it. But hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. His hair goes from red to camouflage when it moves. Who's that, mine or what's his name? Roaches, because I know Roaches got this lovely red hat on. But how are you doing, Vales? How is it going? I'm all right, to be honest. I'm on my own at the moment. Alicea is no longer with me because she is at her family's for Christmas. So I spent the last couple of days basically at home on my own, which has been, I mean, it's nice having a bit of space to yourself, but I do miss her. Getting all soppy and emotional now. Oh dear. I'm not going to do any kind of silly voices that I was doing yesterday though, because I was probably taking the mick a little bit too much. Right, so we're going to deconstruct this and have this all as a nice new area. Finished. Research. Battery. Lovely. Not even batteries, just battery. So I think the next thing that I'm going to go for is solar panels because they are very, very, very useful. So hopefully Watts will get on that almost immediately. Now, one thing that I would kind of like to do is also plan out where I'm going to go. So I want these to be 5x5 rooms. So we need this to come out 6 like this. It's very slow, very laggy, this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do something like that. Like so. We'll get another one up here. And then everyone will have their own bedroom and everyone will be very, very happy. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we'll do something like that. And then can we get another good old 5 room in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we can. Maybe we will expand this up to out here as well. And then we'll have our perimeter wall up starting here. Yeah, we'll do a bit of planning. Planning is always nice. So I think if we bring this so it comes to here like that, and then bring this out this way, and then maybe have this come down here like so, and we'll gap that up as well. We'll build like loads of walls there so we don't have anything coming that way. And I think I'm going to make a kill box up here because that does seem like the kind of best place to put a kill box for this colony, I think anyway. So we'll gap all of this up as well. We might as well get this playing whilst I'm doing this. I think we'll gap that, maybe, and yeah, this is going to be annoying to kind of fill in, but we can do something like that, I guess, and something like that. And there, and there, and then we'll also build a wall in there. So once that's all done, that should hopefully be us completely separated from the outside world. So on a diet of kebabs and pot noodles then, Carnassa, essentially, yes, Well, to be fair, all I've eaten for the last couple of days is Heinz mushroom soup and toast and Rustler's burgers, because I've gone back. I've gone back to living the bachelor life now that my wife has left me for, well, she's not left me, not left me for good, nothing like that. But no, I'm on my own, and I think she'll be back the day after my birthday, so she's abandoning me on my birthday. How mean of her. Hopefully none of these are underground mountain, because that would be really unfortunate, because then infestations can spawn here, which is something I really would not like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll do that, and then if I get my old planning tool out, we make this our dining area and maybe rec room at the same time. That might be a nice dining area and rec room, and then we'll make this our kitchen, and we'll have stores of I don't like that it does that. Yes, that's really annoying. Come on, there we go. We'll plan that out. Come on, there we go. I've got a plan. I'm messing this up. Right, there we go. Okay, so yeah, kitchen, dining room, bedrooms, another bedroom, and yeah, I think maybe I'll make a rec room out in this way, and then potentially convert the space that we've got here into something a little bit more useful. I've not entirely decided yet. We'll see when we get to that, but we are going to designate these to be mined out, so we've actually got some room for our new rooms, which we are going to need rooms fairly rapidly, I imagine, especially if we get a raid. Because if we get a raid, I would quite like to capture some new pawns, because obviously 2 pawns, or actually technically only 1, because Watts is currently not a real pawn. She's on loan. We are one step closer. Unlimited power. Unlimited power for what? I'm not sure if I got that. So, Agent Coda. My 1660 died once, and I used Intel graphics, and it was decent on RP1 low res. I've not actually tried my PC with the integrated graphics. I did mention that earlier on, that I am potentially thinking of doing that at some point soon. But I'm not going to bother trying to set my PC up again before Christmas, because I've got a lot that I need to do. I've got to sort out my house before Christmas. I've got to sort out the last remaining presents for my family and all of that. And obviously it's Christmas Eve tomorrow, so there's a lot that I need to do, and I can't really think about at the moment. And I've also got to send my bloody GPU off. I don't know why the courier hasn't come and picked that up. That's 2 days that they were supposed to arrive at my house, come pick up my GPU, send it off to eBay, and they hopefully send me a replacement. But no, they just haven't shown up, the courier, and I'm not angry, I'm not salty at all, definitely not. No, anyway, we're going to fill that concrete in there. And hopefully we have more than enough steel to do that. Well, we don't. We've got 44 bits of steel. Yeah, we're really, really lacking on the steel front here, but there's nothing to worry about. We'll be fine. We'll be absolutely fine. So I'm playing this with a really rubbish little Mac keyboard. It's kind of nice because I can just sit back in my chair, like one hand on my lap, one hand on my mouse, like relaxing. Full-on chill mode whilst playing Rimworld. I couldn't do this if I was playing KSP or anything. No, I'd have to be glued to the screen, like hand dead clamped onto the WASD buttons and Shift and Z and X and all of the hotkeys that you do need for a successful KSP flight. But else, she's not there on your birthday. Yeah, you need to give her a spanking when she gets home. No, she's coming back the day after. So she's coming back the 28th, I believe. But to be honest, I'm not really going to be doing an awful lot on my birthday anyway, because, well, I think the UK is going to head into another lockdown straight away after Christmas. My birthday's the 27th, so as soon as, like, Christmas is over, Boris Johnson is just going to come barging into my house. He's going to kick down my door. He's going to throw his finger at me like this and be like, denied, you're not allowed to leave. No, you're never coming out of this house ever again. I know, I don't care if it's your birthday, but you're done. You're done. You're absolutely done. Because yes, Boris Johnson has the time to just smash down my door. He absolutely does. Anyway, so what are we doing in the game? What are we doing in the game? We're just getting research done still. And to be honest, now that we've got batteries all researched, I think it might be a good time to actually make one. Because they are going to be very, very, very useful. We are going to be able to store power, and one other thing that I probably will do as well is start thinking about making a wind turbine. Due to the fact that, obviously, renewable power is going to be good, it means we're not going to be using our logs all the time, although we do have a rather large surplus of logs. I think what I'll do is I'll place some batteries in here. We'll place a couple. That should be more than enough for our needs at present. And we'll just connect those up to our main power supply. And then eventually we'll get a wind turbine somewhere outside or something like that. It's going to be great. Batteries done and solar being researched. One step closer to unlimited power. Yes. We are. We're gonna have loads of power. We're gonna have so much power. I'm not going to know what I'm going to be doing with it. We're gonna have kilojoules, megawatts, all of the power that we could possibly want. Right. Let's fast forward this because at the moment, well, there's nothing really going on. It's nighttime. Watts and Rocha are asleep. And things are looking okay at the moment. How much do we have left in there? 2.5 days worth of fuel. That's fine. Are we mining any of this? No, we have not mined any more steel, which is a little bit of a shame, but nothing really we can do. Hopefully the stream's running all right, though, because I know when I started the stream, it was being a little bit funny how, like, YouTube kept popping up, saying, like, things might be buffering, which is bad. My 2017 MacBook Pro ran KSP-RO with medium graphics pack fine. It was 2.9 gigahertz, 16 gig RAM with plenty of overhead. So this is a 2016 iMac. And I actually tried playing KSP earlier on today, stock KSP, and I had to set it on all of the lowest graphics, and it still only ran at like 16 FPS the entire time. This computer is absolutely terrible. It is rubbish. It's really bad. Why is our power gone? Oh, it's because we need to fix that. We need to fix that, like, now. But we can't because we don't have any steel. Right, okay, well, we're not going to place a battery there. We're going to place a... We'll do that battery there. Let's get Rocha to come prioritize working on this conduit, please. Anyway, no. This Mac is really bad, and I don't know why. It's the Mac that I usually use for producing music, and it's got an awful lot of just rubbish on it. I could probably really do with a factory reset of it, but I don't want to lose all my VST plugins. I don't want to lose all of my unfinished audio projects that I have got going on at the moment. And that's one thing that I am doing a lot at the moment, is I am making a lot of music because my PC is broken and I've been relegated to this Mac, which is my music making device, essentially. Well, yes, no, I've been singing, I've been playing a lot. And I was actually in one of Pilot's videos that released today where I sang Rudolph the Red-Nosed Starship, which was rather interesting. Just miss your KSP. I know, it's sad. I did play it today, and I've really been... I've had a massive KSP itch that I can't scratch at the moment. I'm going to try and sort out my integrated graphics on my old PC, but I won't be, like I said earlier on, I won't be able to do that for a few days due to the fact that it is Christmas, and I'm going to be very, very busy. I'm going to try and do one of these streams a day. I won't stream on Christmas Day because I'll be with my family all day, but I'm thinking of doing another one of these tomorrow as well, and just trying to get some content out, because it's been a while since I've had any content out, and that's because I was at university doing all of my assignments and exams and all of that, and I was being a good student and saying I'm not going to do any YouTube stuff until I finish all my assignments and exams and get that all out of the way. And what happens the day before I finish uni? My computer goes and bloody dies. It was really, really upsetting, but we're going to live with it. And I think, yeah, I'm gonna be focusing on doing a lot of music, and the intro song for this stream that I had today was music that I performed it today. I did it last night. I recorded it last night. Called Icebreaker. It's a very angry song about global warming that I wrote probably about a year ago. I think, yeah, after the Australian wildfires and all of that, I thought, yeah, let's write a song about this. It's great. Hi, Karnasa. Hello, Angus NZ New Zealand. I'm assuming that stands for NZ. Welcome to the stream. We're coming back into some Rimworld. There's not an awful lot going on at the moment, if I'm going to be honest. We've got a caravan from Cayman Tribe, another shaman merchant. I think we've already had one of those, and they didn't really offer us anything good. So, to be honest, I think I'm going to leave that. We don't need to see that. We probably won't trade anything with them. This is going to take a really long time, by the way, because they're not particularly good at doing anything. I mean, he's fairly good at mining. Wow, it's getting rather laggy. Maybe even running Rimworld on this Mac isn't going to be good. Yeah, New Zealand. Oh, my joke got missed. Hang on, have I? Oh, I've got live chat. I'm on the wrong chat. Did I miss something? It's been a while of content. Heard some of your singing last Rimworld stream. Pretty good. Oh yeah. No, I also had a the intro song for the last Rimworld stream that I did also was me singing as well. That's called Keeping Up Appearances. I uploaded that onto the Discord, actually, the MP3 of that. So if you ever want to listen to that again, it's on there. But I think I am going to start maybe uploading some more music, maybe on another channel or something. I'm not sure what I want to do with it. But, because, yeah, no, it's something I really enjoy doing. I've always been a very musical person. I've always enjoyed singing, and obviously I sing in a band, and I play guitar, and I DJ. I do everything. Well, I don't DJ anymore, because I actually sold my DJ decks in order to finance my computer a year and a half ago, and now my computer's dead, so I really do miss those. It's a bad investment, although it should be okay, because it should be getting fixed. It will be getting fixed. I'm sending the part off, but, well, I would be if they bloody well came and picked it up, but they're not, and I don't know why. Right, what are we doing? We're just mining. Come on, Roach. So this is going to take a really long time, and unfortunately, because there's so many people on screen at the moment with the trade caravan, it is making the game come to a complete standstill, which is not great. I would quite like them to bugger off, essentially, because can you like leave me so my game can run fast at 2 times speed? What's times 2 like? Still not very quick. At least we're getting some research done. Watts is doing all of the research, and it's going rather splendidly. We've got batteries researched already, which we have designated one to be built over there, but unfortunately we do not have the steel required. Oh, we've got some goats. A group of goats, abandoned or lost, have wandered into the area. They seem accustomed to human contact and are joining the colony. So we've got 4 goats. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell them to come to my home area. If I can... How do I... Not in a pen. Oh, do I need to create a pen for them? That's okay, because I do actually have a pen. Where am I even looking? I think I want to expand allowed area, and we'll go for 1. I did not realise that you couldn't do that anymore. You could used to be able to tell animals just to go wherever you damn well wanted. And now it looks like we actually have to put them in this area, which is a bit sad. But all I want to do is I want to bring them over here so I can slaughter them. I want to kill the goats. The goats are going to die. We're going to be eating a lot of goat meat. Because, to be honest, I don't have the crops to kind of keep those goats fed. So I hope this works. I really hope this works. I mean, we are enclosed with walls and pens and all of that. So hopefully our goats should chill around here. We'll see how this goes, though. So we do that. And then if we come to animals, allowed area... Inside, your handlers will bring... Oh, god damn, no! I'm going to have to leave the goats all the way over there. It's fine. They might eventually make their way over because there's food over here. And as soon as they come over, what we're going to do is we are going to viciously slaughter all of them. Eat the goats. We will eat the goats. The goats are going to be a very nice, tasty breakfast, I imagine. We'll check it out. A KSP series with music from you and N9 would be amazing. That would be quite fun, because obviously N9 does music as well. And Beardy does music too. I know Beardy's now got a second channel. I can't remember what it's called, but he also does singing. And obviously he did the... Oh, what's it called? I really like it. Outro by M83. He sang that on For All Kerbal Kind. I know when I've spoken to Beardy before, when I've been on his live chats, we have spoken about doing music together as well, like how N9 and Beardy did Everyone Wants to Rule the World. Obviously, I'll be joining For All Kerbal Kind as long as my computer's fixed in sometime next year, I imagine, as soon as they've landed on the moon. And I know Beardy was talking to me about maybe doing like a triple way collaborative project, me, Beardy and N9, for some sort of music, which would be really fun to do. I'd really enjoy doing that, because I'm really enjoying doing the whole music stuff at the moment. It's been pretty good. After you made the Boris joke, it froze. Thought MI6 killed your stream. Boris Johnson just comes in and he unplugs my internet and he says, no streaming for you. Also, Boris, no, how does he even speak? It's like, no, I can't do it. It's a very posh accent. It's a little bit, I can't do it. I cannot do a Boris Johnson accent. I'm not a Positonian like that, no. Absolutely not. Right, so that's something that I will not attempt doing. Okay, well, Really, this seems to be going very slowly, but I think it's just because only a single night has passed, because all of these people are out on my map, and I want them to go, so the game can speed up. See, this is like... Rimworld is a pretty CPU-intensive game anyway. It's pretty bad for CPUs. It's not the easiest game to run, but it's a lot easier to run than something like KSP, and the fact this is lagging this much already... at the start of a game, essentially, is just an indication how bad it would be to stream KSP on this PC. Like, even just running KSP is bad, but then you've got to filter in OBS and how much that taxes on your system, because OBS is quite a taxing thing to also run. I might see if there's I could see if there's a better way of streaming on this, but to be honest, I've got all my settings done in OBS already, so I don't really want to change to anything different, but if it gets so painfully, unbearably slow, I think I might have to look into something else. There's a manage area button right above the allowed area list for goats. Try that. I did see that. I probably should have clicked that. Manage area. I think manage areas is just going to be what I did. So, area 1, yeah, no, it's just creating new areas, so I think we need an animal handler that will go and grab them and then bring them to the pen. And to be honest, if they're just out in the wild at the moment, if they get killed, I don't care. As long as they're not coming into my base and eating my crops, that's fine, because I can't really sustain them with the food that I've got. I would like to kill them, and then, why is Rocha cleaning? You've got... mining to do, man. Oh, it's because I have actually set it up so that he cleans as number 1. However, I would much rather you construct and mine, please. That's much more important stuff, much more important work that we want you to do at the moment. I mean, to be fair, we are at a situation where we're quite happy, we're quite content. Yes, they're going, finally. Bugger off, go away, I don't want you here anymore. Yeah, Mongoose, leave me alone. Yeah, you go away, I don't want you here. You're not welcome in Roachlandia. This is a glorious place, and you are savage tribes people. So, yes. What was I saying before I went off on a tangent with them going away? I can't actually remember. Oh, yeah, no, I was saying we're in quite a content position at the moment. Everything is good. We've got a bedroom for everyone. We've got a production area. We're researching. We've got food. We're not going to run out of food anytime soon. We've got... that's basically about it. We've got power. We've got a load of wood. We are in a pretty decent position, but obviously, it being Rimworld, we do want to expand. We want to make our colonists' lives a little bit better, a little bit more luxurious, a little bit more exorbitant. I think, is that the right word? It probably is not. I need to have a like online thesaurus when I stream, so I can use all these fancy, colourful words. Didn't know Beardy did music. Loved the For All Kerbal series. Yeah, no, he does. He's got Picardy. Picardy is his second channel, and that does music. And I think there's only one upload on there at the moment, but it is the cover for Everybody Wants to Rule the World, done by Beardy and N9 together. And it's amazing. If you haven't heard it, definitely go check it out. Goat Doe 2 is pregnant. Fabulous. I don't really care. It looks like the... traveling people have maybe left the map, because it does look like the speed is coming up a little bit, which is pretty nice. But yes, no, we're just going to mine away at this. I really, 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 really hope that none of... oh, God damn it, it is. It's overhead mountain. that one solitary tile there is overhead mountain. That's also overhead mountain. That's, yeah, no, this is nicht gut. Not good. Very, very, very not good, because we will get infestation spawning in there. So I think that's completely scuppered my plan of building that there, but I suppose we can just leave this open like that. But I think what I will do, because we're not going to do that anymore, we are going to cancel mining out this one, because to be honest, it's just going to be a waste of time. At least we've got a bit of granite from that, which we can chop up and use and make into some new granite blocks, which are going to be very nice. We're going to use those for our perimeter wall. Right, okay, so I'm going to pause it down to just 1 speed now, whilst I think about what I want to do next. I think maybe... yeah, I would kind of like my kitchen, and yeah, I think I'll still go with that as a dining room, and we'll have... that's really, really upsetting that that's overhead mountain, because I really want to avoid infestations as much as possible. I think that's all rock roof thin. Is that in my home area now? Have I accidentally made that my home area? No, we're still safe from the overhead mountain. Because as long as we've not got a home area under overhead mountain, that's fine. We won't get any infestations. So at least I'm hoping, unless the way infestations have changed, the way they work have changed, but I don't think. Oh, they gave us a gift. What do they give us? Uranium. Oh, we're going to produce some nuclear reactors. You can't, I don't think you can do that in standard, generic, bog standard stock Rimworld. No, there are mods to build nuclear reactors, which are really cool, really awesome. Rimatomics, I think it's called. But no, in bog standard Rimworld, unfortunately, that is not a thing. Right, so I think we might as well start thinking about building a perimeter wall. At least something a little bit basic for now. Oh, what have we got? A mad caribou. Oh my god, it's an actual bad event. Ha! This is the first bad event we've ever had on this save. And we're how many days in? How many days are we in at the moment? History. We are day 30. It's taken us half a year before we have any sort of event. Right, so a caribou is actually pretty big and chonky. I'm a little bit worried that the caribou might injure us, and that's also indicative that there are more animals. Yeah, we've now got cougars around. Yeah, there's a man hunting caribou. I mean, what is... Rocha, what is your shooting like? You're not very good, and you've only got a normal short bow. So I think maybe... Oh, that's really annoying. We've not really got anything... We've not really got any jobs that Rocha can do inside. So I think... Oh, do we try and kill the deer? No, I think I'm going to play it safe. We are on the hardest difficulty, and that deer could end up absolutely murking us. So I really would rather not lose anyone, especially as we've only got 2 people as well. To be honest, I think the deer is going to die if it runs through these traps, which we may be able to convince it to do. We may be able to cause it to commit suicide by trap if we're lucky. If I leave Rocha out in a specific area, I think it should be okay. So yeah, if we draft Rocha up and bring him over here, hopefully that should convince the deer to come around this way, and then it'll get caught in those spike traps. Where is the caribou? The mean old SOB, it's on its way. It's very much on its way. Canassa, any update on the graphics card? No, not yet. It was supposed to be sent off yet again today, but unfortunately, the courier that was supposed to pick it up didn't bloody show up. Again, they were supposed to arrive on Tuesday and take it then. They did not. They were supposed to arrive today after I rang them up, and they told me to wait in my house. I've had to wait in Tuesday and today from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. because that's when they were supposed to come. And they, no, Watts, no, don't go outside, nothing, do not go outside. Bad Watts, bad Watts, that caribou is right there. But anyway, yes, no, they made me wait in my house all bloody day, which is really, really, really inconvenient, because I could have been doing stuff today, but no. I had to, I had to wait in for a van that didn't even bloody show up. What an absolute travesty. If we come over here, can we shoot the caribou over the fence? Can we like try and convince it to come up this way? I don't know. That's not a bad event, lol. Looks like meat is back on the menu. Yeah, to be fair, like I said, it's a bad event. It's probably the least bad event that we could have had, but still, it's worse than what we've had. Right, that is definitely going to be coming for us. So let's run. Oh, it bashes down the fence. Okay, that gives us a little bit of time. Oh no, it's broken through. It's broken through. The deer, the caribou is through. Oh god. Close the door. Okay, it's fine. Let's see if we can... Yeah, it's going to run through the traps and hopefully it should die. How's it going to get to the traps? Oh, it's going to smash through this fence. Fair enough. I don't care. Fence is 1 wood per fence, so it's not like we really are losing out on this that much. I think what we'll do actually is we'll get Rocha to stand in here. There we go. Come on. Oh my god, it's still alive. It's still alive. What? You've got a dagger. Go and attack it. How is this? This is a mega deer. Oh god, Rocha's taken some Jeez, that's a lot. I mean, his torso did get battered by the caribou. The caribou is pretty miffed. It has taken a lot of damage. Oh, there we go. Nice. It's dead. It's dead. The great caribou threat of stream number 2 has been dealt with. So we're going to melee attack the caribou to death. And we are also going to undraft Rocha and hopefully he will sort out that trap that needs to be replaced. Because at the moment, well, we're defenseless. And if we're struggling to kill the... Why are you not melee attacking that caribou to death like I told you? There we go. Looks like caribou meat is going to be what we are going to live on for the foreseeable future anyway. Not like we have a load of corn and all of that in there anyway, so we've got loads of food. Food is definitely not going to be something that we're going to be worrying about for quite some time. Right, is that dead? It is dead. You've killed it. Well done, Watts. You did something good. Okay, where are you taking that? Oh, you're taking that to replace that trap. That's absolutely fine. That's kind of what we do want. But we do also want to replace these fences, because we don't want any of those nasty muffalo coming in and eating all of my crops, because... Well, yeah, no, I want those crops for myself. Although, that being said, we're not actually going to be producing any crops at the moment due to the fact that it is in the middle of winter. It's minus 5 degrees outside at the moment. It's bloody cold. It's gonna get much colder though. I think we're gonna go down to about minus 15 degrees if I recall correctly. Okay, I'm still upset about this, the fact that that goes into Overhead Mountain. If only I'd have built this one further across. Although, that being said, if I'd have built this one further across, we wouldn't have got all of the rich soil. So, swings and roundabouts. I think, is that the right way? Technically the right way to use that term? I don't know. Terminology, not my strong point. Okay. So, you're going to get that built, and I think... I don't want to build anything over here, because this is where all my rich soil is, and that is what I want to grow on. That's what we're going to grow on. But I do want more bedrooms, I want a kitchen, but I would like the kitchen close to this. I think I am going to go on with that. I think that will be our kitchen and our dining room. But it's a bit of a shame, because I would like it close to the bedrooms, so that when our colonists wake up, and if they're hungry, they can go straight to the kitchen very easily, rather than having to do some ridiculous pathfinding to get halfway across the map, just so that they can have a slice of bread or something like that. Like, you don't want to be walking halfway across, like, the tundra, just to get yourself a Weetabix in the morning. That's just, no. Who wants to do that? Absolutely no one. But I think we are gonna live with that, and maybe in the future later on in this stream series that we are going to be doing, maybe I will do a little bit of redesigning, a little bit of things being thrown around a bit more sufficiently, or a little bit more smart like. Right, so we're gonna do this like so. And we want we want that to come there, and then we get 3, yeah, that's fine. And then we'll make this maybe a kitchen or something. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to make this yet. It's going to be something. But what that something is, well, that's up for me to decide at a later date. And also tell this to be deconstructed too, because we don't want an ancient centipede shell just chilling about in our base. Yep, hit once and have it run through the traps. Yes, that's what I tried to do, but that didn't go particularly well. No, we still got hit by the deer. Rocha did take a bit of a bashing on his chest, but he was all right in the end. He was fine, absolutely fine. Right, so is he recovered yet? He's got oh no. Oh dear. Oh, that's bad. He has an artery blockage in his heart, which means he might have a heart attack at some point. How long's Rocha gonna last? Is he gonna die from a heart attack? I shouldn't laugh at that, really. That's not very funny. I've worked in a, I don't know why I put that there. I'm gonna move that. I've worked in a cardiology department before when I used to do student nursing a long time ago. And one of my placements was in a cardiology department, and it was a very interesting placement. I got to see some open heart surgery, which was very fun. Fun might not be the right word. The weird thing about that, though, when I remember going to that, and it was in the middle of the summer, and the air conditioning in the entire hospital had broke, and operating theatres are right in the middle of the hospital, because I think the reason why they're there is it makes it a lot easier to clean, keep them sterile and all of that, because you've not got any outside walls, windows or anything that bugs can get in. They have to be super sterile, obviously. And because it was the middle of the summer and all of the air conditioning in the hospital had broke, it was about 40 degrees inside, and this was open heart surgery, which took about 4 hours. And I just remember being stood up for 4 hours in this sweaty operating theatre, smell of burning flesh as they were cauterizing the wound. Like, I don't get squeamish very easily, but my god, that is the closest I've come to like passing out from smells and all of that kind of stuff. It was very bad. Like, obviously, like needles and all of that I'm fine with because I'm type 1 diabetic, so I inject myself every single bloody day. But no, that was a rather weird experience. Right, are we gonna butcher this caribou or not, Rocha? Come on, man. Get that caribou all sliced and diced. What? No, it's because I've not got him selected. Come on. Butcher him. Billy Butcher. Oh, boys. I hope season 3 of that comes out at some point soon. Loved your collab with Pilot. It was good. It was good. It was very fun to record. It was very very interesting choice to go. Oh, actually, I think I just realised, I don't think I've turned my noise gate on today because I was singing earlier on, so all of my breathing and all of that is going to be coming through. Not that that's the end of the world, but oh well. Yeah, because I was singing earlier on into my microphone. Why are we not building anything? You're walking, that's fine. What is Watts doing? Watts is also going for a walk. Like, look, you don't have to go for a walk to relieve your social anxiety. We've got horseshoe pins and things to be done, people. We've got a lot of stuff that needs to be built up. We've only got 2 colonists, so it is going to take quite some time. But come on, guys, don't just wander off into the wilderness and abandon me, please. Yeah, no, the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Starship, that was definitely something very interesting. And one thing, whilst I was singing that, I remember whilst I was doing the vocals for it, every time I sang it, I always wanted to start singing the words to the original, and it was really difficult to not sing the original words. It was, it was a bit of a challenge. Never really done anything like a parody song, or I guess it's a parody. That's probably the correct term for that. It's not really a cover, it's just like a change in the words, so I don't know. It looks like we are getting our granite perimeter wall all being built up now as well, which is rather nice. We have got not enough materials to completely build it, which is a little bit of a shame, but that's okay. We can work on getting the materials at a later date. Looks like our new kitchen has now been built, and Roger is going to get rid of that. Brilliant, thank you. That's fine. We'll make that all pretty later on. In the hospital, you could have said, sniff, sniff, smells like chicken. It was, honestly, like, I don't know if you've ever smelt burning human flesh, which is obviously a really weird thing to smell. Like, you'd only really experience that either in an operating theatre or if you were in a fire or if you're pretty messed up or something. It's not something that most people will smell in day-to-day life, but it is one of the most disgusting smells I've ever smelt. It's very sweet. Very, very, very sweet. And not pleasant in the slightest. So yeah, it's pretty gross. Why are we not? Yeah, we are building a roof there. But no, it was quite good fun doing that. I did enjoy my time on there. Got to see loads of things like angiographies as well. And I learned a lot whilst I was there. It was very, very good time. Right, so we're just still wondering about doing Sweet F-all. Come on, Rocha. Oh, there we go. We're building that. That's fine. A new quest. I probably should check this. A 16 is calling for help. He's hiding from a hostile machine persona whom he recently awoke. He wants to flee and join you at Rocha's retreat. If he joins you, the persona will hit Rocha's retreat with psychic suppression waves for 7 days. He's a scavenger. He's only 16, which means he's probably not going to be that good. And to be honest, it's going to mean that our consciousness goes down by 50%. And we've not got a bedroom or anything. No, I'm gonna leave that. We could really do with the additional help, but the fact that they're only 16, it means their skills aren't going to be great, and we're going to get a really nasty side effect from that. Hello, Caleb. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to me coming back to Rimworld. We are getting somewhere this episode. I mean, all that's pretty much been done is we've had a caribou go absolutely insane on us and try and kill us. Battered Rocha in the chest a little bit, and we've started expanding this. This over here, yeah, this will be a dining area where we're going to start eating all of our food, and we'll have this as a kitchen. And I think what I'll also do is, if we get Architect up, we are going to make ourselves a wooden door, and then that way it'll be easy to get through from this section to this section, and then we'll start moving things about hopefully quite soon. Has that battery been done yet? No, I don't believe it has, because we still do not have enough steel. Is that really our closest steel? I should really go on a little bit of an explore and see if we've got any other kind of useful materials around. We've got some gold there, which, to be honest, not really that fussed about, unless we want to start making royal beds. Oh, someone died in here. Yana the Mute, dead for 80. Oh, they died a long time ago. But they dropped some medicine. That's pretty nice. But to be fair, there's 2 mega spiders. I don't want to go pick those up because they are going to absolutely murk me. No, that's going to end up very, very, very bad if we go off in that direction. So we're going to avoid doing that. It looks like Rocha is mining some of that steel now, though. So thank you very much for that. I can't believe I can't find any more steel. This is an absolute travesty. Was that... No, it wasn't. I thought there might have been some compact machinery over on the distance, but no. There's probably some steel. Ah, there is some steel up there. But that's quite a bit of a trek to go and get that. What about this ginormous, massive mountain over yonder? Any steel in here? There's a lot of steel there. That's great. So you have there's compacted machinery there too, and we got some more steel there. Okay, that's all fine. Is that? But we don't have an awful lot. Cotton plants die because of cold. I don't care. I knew it's minus 15 degrees outside. Like, it is. It's bloody freezing. It's very, very, very cold. Well, Rocha is fully healed, which is kind of nice. A good bug is a dead bug, indeed. But the bugs from this, I think they were based on the bugs from Starship Troopers. We're not going to be able to deal with those at the moment. And to be honest, one of the reasons why I did want to play on this map, a map with caves, and I did talk about this yesterday when I streamed the start of this save, is because I only started off with Rocha, one person. He was completely naked, didn't have any items, had absolutely sweet nothing to his name whatsoever. I wanted to start in a cave, a place where caves were present, just because there might have had one of these spawn. I've got a really itchy nose. Excuse me. Yeah, one of these might have spawned. And one thing that raiders will do is if they can't get access to your colonists, say they're inside or something, and they can see those bugs, they will go and try and fight the bugs, which is great. It's a really nice way of killing raiders to begin with if you are starting on naked brutality. At least that's how I found it. Another really good way of killing raiders is using these spike traps, because 2 spike traps, I think, will kill a raider. I think that's the kind of level. You need 2 per raider. I don't know if that gets progressively harder as they start getting better gear. It probably does, but with all of my testing, 2 is the magic number. Right, so Rocha, are you coming over to dig at more compacted steel? That's absolutely fabulous. How much steel do we have on us at the moment? We've got 31 in there. And we have 38 in there. So we still do need just one more. We need one more bit of steel in order to build that battery. We're going to... Oh, hello. Great Doe 2 has started to roam away. She will leave the map unless an animal hand... Oh, okay, that's fine. I don't care. We don't care about the animals running away. I didn't care about them in the first place anyway. I usually try to harvest the resources that are most far away and work my way in. Raids and such get my pawns mid-game and end up killing them. That's actually a really smart idea. I've never thought about doing it like that. I usually just go for what's close. The Weather Lizard, the video with Pilot was so good. Thank you. It was, yeah, it was very funny. Very, very funny singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Starship. Can't even remember how that goes. 9 and 10. No, that wasn't it. 9 and 10 and 5 and 11, 15 and 5. I can't. Something and 7. But do you recall the most famous starship of all? Yeah, something like that. It was really silly, and I remember being sat in here singing the words to it. Going over and over and like recording. I don't record like my vocals in just one take. It will be several attempts and finding the one that works the best, because there will always be like fluctuations in your voice and there'll be a little bit of a wavery bit and stuff like that. But I remember recording it maybe about like 5 times all the way through, and Alice was just in the other room and she was like, "Why are you singing that bloody Christmas song? Like, why are the words all changed? Why is it about Starship and not about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?" So I'm doing something for Pilot, alright? I saw him talk about it on his Discord and I thought, you know what, that actually sounds like a really funny thing to do. So yeah, we did that. that. I've been doing it. I've mentioned it so many times on the stream, but yeah, no, I've been doing a lot of singing recently because my computer is balked. Well, I've not really got much else to do except play Rimworld on this, and you can see by this stream, well, it's pretty bad. Like, this doesn't run very well in the slightest. Anyways, I gotta go. Hello, Sandbox Guy. I didn't see you there. Hello, NASA. I got back from the Spider-Man movie, and it was amazing. Also, can confirm Spider-Man is in the movie. Spider-Man is definitely in the movie, but no, I fully agree with you. Spider-Man No Way Home was absolutely incredible. I saw it a week and a half ago now. I saw it last Thursday. So that's actually just a week ago. And man, it's really good. If you haven't seen it, I definitely highly recommend going and seeing it. I'm not going to say anything about it because obviously spoilers are a thing and I don't want to spoil the film for anyone, but highly, highly recommend going and watching it if you can. Because it was really good. It was really good. It lived up to the hype and then some, I think, I want to say. It was really good. Really, really, really good. Alright, so yeah, the goats are running away. That's fine. I don't really care for the goats running away. It does look like we are having a little bit of snowfall now, so we are going to have to worry about that. Does mean that it's going to be an absolute bitch to clean because, well, they're going to have to go around shoveling snow all the time, which is, well, when we've got things to mine, things to do, we would rather not have all this snow in our way. Right, so we've got a battery now all set up. So I think the next thing that I am going to do is make a wind turbine. And I think what we can do is maybe make it... Oh, come on. It moves too much. If we make it there, that does actually block off some of our crops. No, I don't want to make it there because that's also in the way of our rich soil. And I really want to grow crops on the rich soil. I think maybe if we place that there, and then that way, hopefully nothing should be in the way, theoretically, because you can't have trees blocking these. We need to have a clear space for this to be able to run properly. And that should hopefully provide us enough power for a bit, but we will be also installing solar panels. And what I might do is I might move this grave and put a solar panel there, because that's a great thing about solar panels is you can place them under a wind turbine, and the wind turbine will still work. It's a really, really nice little feature, and it's a good way of utilizing space in Rimworld. At least that's what I'd like to think. Maybe. So I personally love the end credits add-on because it had my favorite Marvel villain hero person. Okay, the end credits were okay. I wasn't completely blown away by them. Like there's two end credit scenes. The second one felt like a trailer for a new film. That was it. The first one was pretty cool. I did like the first one, but it also kind of like I don't really want to talk about it because I don't want to say spoilers. Spoilers are bad, yo. We don't want to be spoiling any food. Oh, look, we've already finished solar panels. So let's have a look and see what we want to research next. I don't know where I'm going to go next, actually. Solar panels were my go-to. I wasn't expecting to produce them that quickly. Smithing might be nice because then we can start making weapons for ourselves. Microelectronics is also a pretty nice one that leads to a lot of new, better, improved stuff. Sterile materials might be alright. Hydroponics could be very good because then we could start growing crops all year round. However, they are incredibly power hungry if we want to produce a sun lamp. I mean, we could also look at some of these earlier things that are more in line with tribal stuff. Also, doors might be good as well. Biofuel, maybe. Geothermal's quite nice. Fire foam is good for fires. I don't really know what I want to do. I think we're going to go for smithing. Because then we can come into machining and we can start making ourselves weapons. We don't have any weapons at the moment. And to be fair, like it would be nice to make weapons, but we also really don't have the components to make weapons, like pistols and stuff like that. So we are going to have to figure out a way of getting more components or maybe going mining for some. Because I imagine in this ginormous mountain that we've got over in the north of our realm, well, there's going to be a lot of compacted machinery hidden around in this place. I wouldn't be surprised as well if there were a few valleys and stuff that we could dig into. The Ancient Danger is also up there. because I can't see it on the map, and I'm fairly sure every map does have at least one ancient, unless that's it. Is that? No, that's not an ancient danger, that's just a normal wall. Yeah, no, I think the ancient danger, I can't see it anywhere down here. Is that it? No, that's also just a normal wall. So we will have to uncover that at some point, because I do like breaking into those ancient dangers every now and then. Once I'm a bit more prepared, we're not going to go in there guns blazing yet, because we wouldn't be guns blazing. We would be bow twanging. That's it, because Rocha just has a short bow. Watts has a knife. That's it. We are not prepared. Cotton plant has died because of cold. Yep, that's absolutely fine. It is minus 18 degrees outside. We do know. Pen needed. Animal wandering away. I don't care. I swear, like, this... Maybe it's because it's not completely a fence. That might be why. But that's a little bit annoying if that's the case. How much wood do we have left? 307. That's fine. What we're going to do, we're just going to wait for it to get to day. And then hopefully we should see this wind turbine get constructed. We still do need a bit more steel, though. That actually might be... Oh, wait, no. We've got 40 steel there. That's fine. So we've got enough steel, and we have the components, but we are running out of steel over at our little mine over here. So we are going to have to actually go and mine some more steel from somewhere else. So I think what we will do is we will tell Rocha to go start mining some of the steel up in those caves, because I do also want to start putting concrete down on the floor so it's a little bit tidier inside. So if we maybe designate all of this to be mined, we're going to mine all of this, like so, and it's just being so incredibly laggy. I'm not sure. I really wanted to do like this whole series over the Christmas period whilst my PC's down. Just carry on, and my objective was to maybe try and leave the planet, do the ship or something. But, to be honest, if it's getting this laggy this early on, that might not be something that I'm going to be able to do, which would be a bit of a shame. Like, I was planning on maybe doing another stream tomorrow for this. I wanted to try and do a stream a day. I'm not obviously going to stream on Christmas because I'll be with my family. Boxing Day probably won't either, but I also wanted to do a stream on my birthday because that'd be quite nice. We need guns! Lots of guns. We do need guns. Guns is something that I do really want to do. So we are going to work towards researching for the guns. Yeah, we'll go up to smithing, and then I think machining. Build machining tables to craft guns, grenades, flak armor, and to shred dead mechanoids. So with the machining table, which is what I will be... Have I already clicked researching that? Oh, no. We need to wait for smithing to be done. Yeah, we'll be able to make pistols, bolt-action rifles, and that might be it from the machining table. I think in order to make things like assault rifles and all of the good guns, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to research something a little bit more advanced, such as gunsmithing. What does this give us? Oh, no, right. So we need the bolt-action rifle. We get the bolt-action rifle from gunsmithing and a revolver. And I think maybe blowback gives us... Oh, that gives us the machine pistols. Gun turrets, gas operation, heavy SMG, LMG. Where do we get the... precision rifling. Assault rifle, yes. The assault rifle is such a good weapon. Like, it's... really nice in this game, and I'm looking forward to maybe getting towards that, but we are obviously quite some way off of that at the moment. I believe Rocha should now just be mining up here, which is absolutely fabulous. That's what we do want him to do, because I would like to get a bit of a supply of steel coming in, because, well, we are going to need that. I think I'm also going to tell Watts to... Yeah, I'm going to change around the priorities a little bit. So we're going to move Hall to number 2, because I would like you to just research at the moment. We've only got you for a limited number of days, so the more days that we get doing this research, the absolute best. Like, that's what we want. That's what we absolutely want. Hi Carnassa. Hello Pandavy, welcome to the stream. Not trying to critique, but later on it takes food away from my pen, and when I have more than a few animals in the pen, it hurts. Hang on, put your turbines in your garden. If you're not growing trees, they will work. What, as in, like, here? The reason why I was thinking of moving it there, or having it on one of these, over one of these, because I know that if you start growing crops, then the trees won't grow and it won't interrupt the flow. However, if I wanted to do that, I would have had to place the base of this on some rich soil, and ideally I want to use all of the rich soil that I have available to me, because I don't want to waste that. It's a precious commodity. I've not got mods or anything. I can't produce my own rich soil, which is something that I'm not used to. Usually in Rimworld, what I would do is I would just lay down tilled soil and we'd be great. And we'd have loads of soil all over the place and we'd have a ridiculous amount of crops, to be honest. But I can't do that in this because it is unfortunately completely 100% stock. I'm a stock purist, really. I am absolutely not. I love mods. Mods are absolutely great. So keep streaming, even if you have to quit due to lag, I'll still watch. It might be something that happens, I don't know. I'm late, but I'm here. Hello, the Unknown Kerbal. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to another stream. I wonder if Rocha YouTube will also turn up today. I really liked your singing in Pilot song. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of that today. I have sung on my channel before. There have been... I think my episode, Tre Fortes Eorum, which was the memorial special from Kerbal Gets Real, there's a song in that called Days and Nights that I sung for that episode, because it's a sad, acoustic-y sounding song, and I thought it would fit really well over a memorial episode for 3 people, or 3 Kerbals that I accidentally killed on a mission. It was a very bad mission. That also happened on a live stream when I did that, and it was really cool, that live stream. I remember because basically their oxygen was running out. No, I have to go from the beginning. What happened to begin with was I didn't have sufficient avionics on my capsules, so I couldn't control the craft, and it was supposed to rendezvous with a space station around the moon. So what happened with that is I couldn't perform the maneuvers because my craft was just spiraling out of control. I had no way of controlling it. So what I then decided to do, because the oxygen was going to run out, oh no, Roach is hiding in his room. Oh dear, why is that? Oh no, because he's ravenously hungry, you absolute melon. Oh, well, that's okay. But anyway, yeah, it was spiraling out of control. What I had to do, because the oxygen was running out, I got rid of 2 of the crew. But in order to get the capsule back to Earth, I had to get a Kerbal out, use their RCS backpack to point the ship in the right direction and then fire the engine and do that repeatedly. It was a really fun live stream and I really enjoyed doing that. But in the end, 1 Kerbal did make it back safely, but I forgot to deploy the parachutes, so they hit the water at something like 70 meters per second and they died as well. So it was all round a pretty bad thing. But yeah, no, I did a song. I did a song in a memorial special about that stream. It was great. It was really great. Had to go, buddy. Take it easy and Merry Christmas. Thank you, Veos. Thank you for coming along to the stream and Merry Christmas to you too. And yeah, if you don't know about Veos, obviously go check out Veos' channel. Absolutely amazing KSP content. Like, puts out content all the time. It's constantly got content coming out. I honestly don't know how you do it. It's like, maybe not every day, but pretty much every day something new out, which is insane. And he works a full-time job as well. Mental, absolutely mental, but really, really good content. Definitely recommend going and checking him out. Fair enough, didn't catch the beginning to see the rich soil area. Ah, yeah. Underneath all of this snow, there is a whole big patch of rich soil. Oh no, why have you got food poisoning? From eating what? What did you eat? We've got meat. Oh no, because they're hiding in their room. We've not got meals. Oh no, that's not good. Stop it. Eat. Oh, it's because we've got mining set to 2. We want to set cooking to 2. Oh, god damn it. Oh, what's your skill? No, you're not doing cooking. Screw that. What? You are our chef. What? You can cook and then research, I think, is what we want to be doing. I was so busy off on a tangent talking about whatever I was talking about then that I completely forgot to check how my colonists were doing. Yes, I don't know how they were. Can you build a Tomahawk cruise missile? A Tomahawk cruise missile? What, in this? I don't think you can. You can make drop pods. I think that's about the closest that you can get to doing anything like that. But no. Oh, hello. Quest available. Justina's Forced Weather. So, Justina Liege, a praetor of the Refugee Empire, wants to perform a low-power test of one of her ship's area attack weapons. If she does, to be foggy rain for 15 days. That's okay. Foggy rain isn't that bad. We can accept for honour, Glitter World Medicine and Silver. That's pretty nice. We can get some Hyperweave, or we can get 5 Glitter World Medicine. Now, in this save, I would quite like to go along the Empire route. So I think what I am going to do is we are going to accept for honour. And we're going to accept with Rocha. There we go. We're going to have foggy rain for the next 15 days. Not that that's too bad, because what's foggy rain going to do? It's gonna make it difficult to shoot any enemies, but it's gonna be difficult to shoot any enemies anyway. Oh, hello. Freeholder title. Very, very nice. Can't be inherited, that's absolutely fine, and we got some pods for accepting the quest. We get some silver, and we get some Glitterworld medicine, which is fantastic. That's pretty much our only medicine that we got. We got some herbal medicine, but really that's not the best. Looks like Watts is starting to cook up some meals, though, which is really nice, because then that way we hopefully shouldn't get food poisoning. The fact that Rocha does have food poisoning does mean he's going to walk around really slowly, and it's just going to be a real pain at the moment, which is a little bit of a shame. Our battery is completely full, though. That's pretty nice. How much steel do we have over here? We've got 190 bits of steel. So we really did get a nice, good crack on with mining that steel, which is great. There. Isn't the point of refugees that they are stateless? Yes. Yeah, I guess. I think Watts was a refugee from, like, she got banished by her state, which is why she became a refugee, if I recall correctly. I can't remember exactly what happened with her, but it was something weird like that. There was a minimum level slider to make sure a lower level cook won't make meals. I have them butcher until I have a sterile tile in the kitchen, and they're a decent level. I never thought about putting sterile tiles in the kitchen, but that's probably, yeah, that's a smart idea, because obviously food poisoning. If you cook in a dirty environment, then there is a chance for you to get food poisoning. So, yeah, sterile tiles is definitely something that might be worth looking into, placing in our kitchen area. Although, we are going to have to research that. We haven't unlocked sterile tiles yet. That will be something that we do get in the future. Roger, why are you just in bed? Why are you always asleep, man? I'm also going to want to do this. I don't know why I've not set this off. What is your religion? Industrial Academy? Is that? What's that mean? That is our ideology. Cool. So you are our proper ideology, but I want to change this. Yeah, no, because we want. Oh, we've got absolutely no one that's good at doctoring. Right, well, we'll get you away. We'll make you our doctor man at the moment because you are the only doctor, and I don't want bed rest to be done. And I think that should be everything fine for now. But I don't know why Rocha is doing sweet. Yeah, he's not doing anything. We'll get rid of those, and I think we'll make him start hauling some of this stuff. Problem is, like, prioritizing them to do this manually is. That's because I don't want the bed to pick it up. But yeah, because everything's a little bit lacky, a little bit slow. It is rather painful getting all of this done. Like right-clicking something, because it takes a little bit longer than it would on my normal PC. It's just a little bit unfortunate, and it's a bit annoying. I'm so looking forward to getting my PC back. It's going to be very, 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 very nice. Yes, sterile tiles in the kitchen are a thing. Helps a heck of a lot. Yes, I will do that, because obviously. Yeah, no. Food poisoning is really bad. As we can see from Rocha at the moment, he's moving around really, really slowly. Like, really slowly. And that's because, well, he's got food poisoning. He's got an artery blockage as well. And he's got a gunshot. He really isn't the best of pawns. But we'll see what we can do with him. We'll see what we can do. Right, whilst that's all getting done, I think the next thing that we will want to do is plan out where our next constructions are going to be. And I think we will just carry this on down this way. And it's a little bit of a shame that I cannot get... And we'll keep that here. We'll keep that... Oh, this could theoretically, actually... This... Like so. If we go for... No, that's a little bit too far. If we go for that, this could be my new production area. Yeah, I think we will make that a new production area. Come on, let's cancel that plan, please. Oh, remove plans. There's an entire button for it. Right, yeah, no, this will be my production area, because that gives us a lot of space inside for a stockpile. And also, what we can do is we've got this dumping stockpile right outside. It'll be easy. Our pawns can just go blah, 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 blah. Get everything all done nice and quick, and it'll be great. We won't be wasting time with people moving around and doing stuff like that, because we don't want people moving around. I don't really want you to be digging that compacted steel at the moment, Rocha. You move so slow. It's going to take you so long to get there that you're going to have a bit of a mental break by the time you get there, I imagine. So I think what we will do is we'll tell him to build this as a new production area. Oh, we're getting in the way of the anima tree, but that's okay. I don't really mind. It's fine. So yeah, this will be a production zone, and actually, How wide is this? Because this might not be the best of widths. So we get 3, 3, and 3. Yeah, that's fine. That'll be absolutely fine. I'm happy with that. So, no, we're going to draft you and we're going to... There we go. Hauling granite chunk. Cool. So he's going to get rid of all of this. And what we'll do is we will get this outside as well. We'll expand the dumping stockpile zone. So it's a little bit larger. Okay, yeah, we'll make this come out like there, like so. There we go. And we'll have an entrance into here. I think what we'll do is we'll get one come in. If I get a door, we'll get that there. Yeah. We'll get a door in there, and we'll also make a door out here as well, and that roughly should be hopefully halfway in there, and then we'll get, yeah, it'll be fine. And I think what I might do is I might expand this, maybe make this a rec room, and then we can have some bedrooms coming off here, maybe coming out here. I don't know if there's rich soil underneath here. That's just stony soil. There's a bit of rich soil there, so we're going to try and not get in the way of that. Can you build an AK-47 and blast base boosted Moscow when you're fending off a raid? We can't make an AK-47. So basically, the assault rifle in this game is essentially a M16. It doesn't look like it looks like an M16. I think is what they're kind of going for. Also, make sure you minimize traffic in your kitchen. Yes, that's why I want my kitchen to be up here, where the only although that will make people come through like this, won't it, to get their food. I could turn, but I want that. Yeah, I do want that like that. I suppose it's not going to be the end of the world. Shouldn't be the end of the world. We'll see how it goes. God, everything is moving at a snail's pace. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make sure that I've got everything that I need turned off. Because at the moment, things just, yeah, this is painfully slow. This is actually painfully slow. So you're going to see my desktop for a minute because we are on display, unfortunately. And yeah, look, live stream, look, it's up. There we go. I think if I shut down, if I close this, hopefully that shouldn't kill the stream. Is stream dead? Hopefully stream's not dead. And have I got anything else open up? I don't actually think I do. It's literally just OBS and Rimworld. But, well, we'll come back into Rimworld anyway. And we will get this going. Hopefully, I'm going to have to open up Chrome again to to shut the stream down when I actually do end up shutting the stream down. It's really annoying. This computer, this Mac is terrible. It's absolutely awful. It's useless. It's not very good in the slightest. At least we got our nice Glitter World medicine in now, so we should be able to heal up any of our wounds if we get brutally savaged. Still not had a raid, touch wood, still not had a raid for this entire playthrough. And we are now, what, 45 days in? 40 days in? No raid, no nothing. Our creatures have gone down. Yeah, our wealth is currently sitting at 15,000. We are on day 35. And I'm just going to go into the options just to show you. We are on Storyteller. We are Randy Random on Losing Is Fun. So I've got no idea why the raids are not cometh. Why do the raids not cometh? Why do they not attack me? I mean, I'm quite thankful because, to be honest, it's nice not having to worry about any enemies coming my way, but it would be nice also to have a bit of excitement and a bit of joy and a bit of murder. Murder. Hot Fuzz. What a great film. Murder. Why are you always talking about murder? I can't do it. It's a proper West Country accent. I'm not very good at a West Country accent. I be on my tratter farming. Tratter, I barely know her. Like all of that kind of stuff. But yes, that is an actual Royal Ascent. Oh, that's just the get off the planet by being a count. Yeah, that's fine. I know that. I swear, Rocha sleeps more than like they're awake. Am I going crazy? Like I swear, every time I look at Rocha, he's just like, nope, nap time. Nap time. Come on, what are you doing? Oh, you're relaxing socially on your own. We had this in the last stream. Rocha was relaxing socially, staring at the wall. Relaxing socially, just like talking to himself. How does that work? He is obviously crazy. And now, the bug has been passed on to Watts. Watts has caught the crazy bug. Randy is being so nice. I know, it's really, really weird. Get your stuff out of the kitchen into a new room and also start shaping your stone chunk pile to help funnel people into your traps. So get your stuff out of the kitchen into a new room and also start shaping your stone chunk. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing this. I think we'll build this up. Once this has been built, what I will then, where is Rocha? Oh, playing horseshoes. We'll build this up, so we've got a nice new area to start building stone materials. And as soon as that's done, I'm going to order Rocha to start making blocks, so we can actually build out of granite blocks, and then we will finish our perimeter wall, and that will all get done. Although it would be nice if he, you know, stopped throwing metal horseshoes at a pin. I don't get it. I really don't get the appeal of horseshoes. Like, what is so fascinating about, like, throwing a literal horseshoe at a stick stuck into the ground? Why does that make them so happy? I don't know, but why does playing Rimworld make me happy? You could say the exact same thing. We're going to tell this to all be deconstructed because we do not want that. If we get that done like so. And we're also going to get our plants being chopped. This is so incredibly painful. How slow this runs. So incredibly painful. Please, just let me chop that all down. There we go. Brilliant. And now we'll get that all sorted out, hopefully. I think if I do stream this again tomorrow, though, there will be a good chance that it will be a bit earlier. Quest expired. Oh, no. Basti's salvation. Oh, no. What will we do? Oh, no. Absolutely terrible. And I can't even click on it. Come on. Right. Basti's signal has been lost and can no longer be rescued. Oh, well. Anyway, yeah, no. I was saying, if I do stream tomorrow, it'll be a little bit earlier because I'm not going to have to wait in for the courier all day because they won't come and pick up my GPU tomorrow, which means they're probably not going to come pick up my GPU now until at least the 27th. Thank you, courier services. I'm definitely not salty about that at all. I'm really salty because I want my PC back, but oh well, at least I've got something to kind of do. Like, obviously, this isn't ideal, this isn't the best, but it's something. It's better than nothing, but yes. Chunks slow the pawns way down as well. Put them in front of your base to slow enemies way down. Oh yeah, no, of course, yeah, because it does take a really long time to move through all of this. So, I think... they do slow them down, but at the same time, they also do provide quite a bit of cover, if I remember. Like, chunks do provide a reasonable amount of cover, which means that if I want to shoot through here, it will be a little bit annoying. But actually, maybe we will do that. We'll get this. We'll get a dumping stockpile zone. Place that there and there. And there. Not there. Oh, God. Stop being so laggy. Like, please. Please, please, please. And then can we shrink that? No. Yeah, we'll do that. We will just make this... We'll make this somewhere that we can place our chunks. Oh, hello. What's that? Refugee leaving. Oh, you... Absolute arse. You were supposed to join. Aw. Oh no! Now we've only got Rocha. Oh, is she part of anyone? Can I try and arrest her? I really want her. I really, really, really want her to stay. She's under Eason, so is she now? She's now part of her own faction, isn't she? Let's go and check the world and see if I can see who Eason are. That's upsetting. That's really upsetting. We are once again on our own. We are on our own. Right, is Eason... That's Treaty of Cater. What's this? This is the Refugee Empire. Let's have a look. Are you Eason? Mama Pact. The Mama Pact. Kamen Tribe. I think... Yeah, no, I think maybe we can arrest her? Where is Rocha? Rocha, come here. Try to arrest Watts. Right, well, we'll turn your bed. We'll turn this... Actually, do I just suck up my losses and let her go? Because our social is 3. It's going to take a really long time for us to arrest her and recruit her. No, I think we'll just like take our losses. That's a shame though, because she was actually quite good at researching. I should have recruited this guy. But oh well. He's been dead for 7 days and he's still fresh because it's frozen. It's just a little bit sad. Oh well. Arrest her! Stop right there, criminal scum. Your goods are forfeit. No, I'm gonna leave it go. They do provide cover, but to me, the effect is worth it. Worked really well for kill boxes when they were a thing. She's too far away to arrest her now. I won't be able to catch up with her. But Rocha is... Oh, hello. Quest completed. Rocha's a loner. You've completed the quest. Poor nomad. Yep, she's gone now, so that's us done. I really hope this isn't too big. I don't think this is too big, because if we start deconstructing stuff around here, there is a good chance that the roof may fall. Like, roof collapses are a thing, so we have to be really careful about that. We're also going to make sure inside, and we also need to make sure that he starts cooking and doctoring again. So we're going to put that to 4. And we're also going to put cooking to 2. I want you to cook first because... yeah, we'll put cooking at 1 even. Because obviously we do want meals. But we are going to change our bill down again because we now only have 1 colonist, so we don't really need 8 meals at a time. And I like to keep like just a small stack of meals. And the reason why I do this is because I was playing a medieval run like before I did this. That's the butchering table. And in the medieval run, obviously I didn't have coolers or anything like that. I just had, I had to rely on crops, and what I did was I only made a few meals at a time because meals generally don't last as long as crops do. Crops last about 40 days, meals only last about 3, so that's why I only like making a few meals at a time. Anyway, what we're going to do is we are going to unpause that at 1. Unpause at 1, please. There we go, and that should be everything all good. We now have a chef that will start working again, and we didn't even research machining, damn it. We're not going to be able to produce guns yet. That's really sad. It is minus 22 degrees outside. It's 5 degrees inside. It is blooming cold. I'm surprised your giblets haven't frozen off. So, I also recruit all pawns and have my medic operate on them if they have a garbage tray. I probably should have done that. I'm really regretting not capturing that person from the transport pod at the beginning now. I feel like that would have been the smart idea. If we would have captured them, things might have gone a little bit better. We might be in a bit of a better position now. Because, once again, we are on our own. If things go badly for Rocha, well, that's him done. We're done. We will have lost the game, I guess. Although we might get a man in black. Although I don't know if you get man in black on Naked Brutality. I tried a quick run through of Naked Brutality before I started this. And I didn't get a man in black when I did that. Because I did, unfortunately, die in that run. But... that was before I had a second colonist, and I think you maybe only get the man in black once you have named your colony, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see if that does happen, because we have named our colony now. It is Roach's Retreat, and we are the glorious nation of Roachlandia, I think, is what we were. Nice, well, this has all been built up now. I think what I am going to do is I am going to put another heater inside here, because, well, it just seems like a smart thing to do. We'll place that there. And it'll start melting the snow as well, which will be pretty nice. And we will get power cables coming down in this way. Is the game paused? No, it's not. What is he doing? What were you doing? I do not understand. Oh, hello? What is that? There's a heater. This is actually getting quite painful to play now, and I think when I did a test run through before, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't really bad to play. I think because obviously I'm streaming that, it's going to be much more resource intensive, so that might be why this is a little bit more painful than what it was when I was playing on my own, playing by myself. Right, well, we're going to place a standing lamp. I think we'll get one there, and we'll also get one there, and we'll also get one... we'll leave that like that at the moment. This room is not going to be uniform, which is a little bit of a shame. I think I might need to extend it out one this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it needs to come one further out in this direction. I think I will do that because I like things being nice and uniform and neat. So we'll do that. We'll bring that out here and we'll tell him to deconstruct this at a later date. And that can be fine just being there. Absolutely fine. So if you get a stun gun, arrests are a lot easier. You can, I think the Empire does have, or no, it's Glitter mod. Glitter World mod has a stun baton in it. I don't know if you can get a stun gun in the main base Rimworld game though. Talking of stun guns though, I was playing Prison Architect a bit recently. That's quite a fun game. And I was thinking of maybe doing some... Oh, hello? Goat 2 has started to get away. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, no, I was thinking of maybe doing some other game streams as well. Like, obviously I'm doing Rimworld at the moment. I do want to do some Zomboid streams at some point in the near future, and I have downloaded that on my Mac. Whether it runs or not remains to be seen, because that can actually get quite laggy on my PC. Even though it's an isometric game, it doesn't look the best. Because there's so much going on, it can really start to slow things down. And I was thinking of maybe doing some Zomboid. I was also maybe thinking of doing some Prison Architect, or maybe even Surviving Mars, Surviving the Apocalypse. I think that's the new Paradox one out that is very similar to Surviving Mars. But there's loads of different games that I do want to do, and I feel like rather than making them into their own separate series and doing videos on them, a lot of them I will just do streams for, because it's a lot easier. Editing, like videos, obviously I have to go in, I have to edit it, I have to do all of that, make sure everything's fine. With a stream, I can just plonk myself down, I can sort my overlays out, I can do all of that, and I can just come in and just chat absolute rubbish for 3 hours, or however long I end up streaming for. I think recently, well, the last Rimworld stream ended up being 3 hours, which is about where I want to kind of do streams. That's kind of like the length I want to do streams for. Right, okay, so you're going to build all of that. That's absolutely fabulous. Let us... That's going to now start melting all the snow in here, hopefully. -9, -8. Perfect. We're going to deconstruct that too. And what we're also going to do is we're going to tell him to deconstruct this. Come on. There we go. It's so painful just dragging that along like so. It would be... very, 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 very nice if we could, if the game responded as quickly as I did, but unfortunately not. Right, Rocha. Let's get this all built up. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. Maybe I should think about insulating this a little bit better as well, because it is going to get really cold. I mean, we're at basically the peak of winter at the moment. It's about -10 degrees outside, which is pretty damn cold. I think it is going to get much colder, though. So I know having double layers of walls is much better, much better for insulating. So that might be something that we do have a look at doing once it gets frigidly cold. Because if I get hit by a cold snap in the middle of winter, well, I can imagine we're going to get temperatures down to probably about -40, which I'm not sure if we're going to be able to survive going outside in those kind of temperatures. It's going to be damn cold. It is going to be very, very, very freezing. And Rocha, it's just taking ages because there's obviously loads of snow on the floor. It's going to take a while to do this. We're not even... Oh, we are able to warm this up. I don't really know why he's going all this way, though. I suppose, actually, yeah, it does make sense to come out here and then go here. We've got one more to do. Go on, man. Go on. You can do it. You can do it if you B&Q it and believe in it. And I believe you can B&Q it and believe in it at the same time. Right, so I think now what we're going to do is we are going to reinstall this at here. I think if we get that there, that'll be a nice place to put that. And then we will be able to just, like, grab the chunk, grab the chunk, grab the chunk. Although I might make the dumping stockpile zone there as well. That might be better. Rare thrombos. I don't care. I don't care about the thrombos. I only care about raids and Shadow Legends. not raids, Shadow Legends. I'm not sponsored by them yet, thankfully. I think part of me would die if I ever did a sponsor for Raid Shadow Legends. Right, you have a great voice and a really good entertainment while I watch Shouting Rockets and KSP. Thank you, thank you. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to start doing the whole YouTube thing, because I don't hate my voice, and I know a lot of people do, and I think one of the reasons why I don't absolutely hate my voice is because I've heard my voice being recorded so many times over the years, because I've been singing since I was about 16 probably, and I've always had like I was in a band when I was that age, but I wasn't the singer, I was the drummer for the band, and I've always had access to kind of like mics and stuff, so I've always heard myself, and it doesn't bother me. And I thought, well, if it doesn't bother me, maybe my voice sounds alright, maybe people will appreciate that. And yeah, but that's why I wanted to do it. And I can talk for days. I'm very much an extroverted person. Like I can just go on. I can just chat and chat and chat. Not when I'm with Alicea though. When we're on our own, she is the one that is the chatty person. I'm the one that shuts up. I am the quiet one out of us two, which is quite funny. Which is very, very funny. Oh my god, with the raid reference. Yes. I would send a super chat, but I'm broke, so... talking of super... Oh, I didn't do it for this one, actually. I've actually set up a tipping thing on Streamlabs. I should have put the link in the description, because super chat, obviously, if you send a super chat, it's about... I think about 50% of it goes to YouTube. Whereas if you set up a tipping system through Streamlabs, which I've now done, but I forgot to post the link because I'm really bad with that. I don't like asking for super chats or money, or I don't promote things like Patreon or anything like that. It's very much the way I've been brought up. It's like don't beg for things kind of thing. But no, the tip thing that I've now got, it should just all go straight to my PayPal account rather than YouTube taking a cut, which is, I suppose, a little bit nicer. Yeah, but it also works on the same system as Stream Elements, so if you do donate, it will pop up with a message and that. That might be where the text-to-speech thing is. I should really set that up for the next time I stream. I really should. But no, like thank you for the offer, but honestly, you don't have to. I'm not fussed. I don't do YouTube for the monies or anything like that. I do it to enjoy myself and to hopefully entertain other people. I'm nowhere near the size of a channel that would do it for a living. I think if I wanted to actually make it a full-time job, probably need about another maybe 5-6 times the amount of subs that I've got to make it any worthwhile, like minimum wage in the UK, which is absolutely mental. It'd be like, what, 50... yeah, I reckon 50,000 subscribers is kind of like a good kind of basis to go if you want to make it full-time. If you want to quit whatever you're doing and just go like, yeah, no, I'm getting a following now, let's do this. You need a Patreon, sir. I do have a Patreon. There is a link to the Patreon in the description. I've had that since January. I don't promote it enough though. Like I said, you'll never ever really hear me talking about it. I think hang on, let's go back into OBS again, and like you can see my desktop. Hello everyone. But if I go to the stream start screen, yeah, there's a thing, or stream be right back. Yeah, there we go. There's a thing that says linked in the description below for Patreon. But let's get back onto the stream. Hopefully that's brought back the stream. I don't actually know if it has because I can't see what OBS is doing, but I clicked the button that should have brought the stream back. I am looking at my phone. Yep. No, we're good. Crisis averted. Nothing has gone wrong. We are back in Rimworld and everything is great. Right, okay, so there's dead animals in here. I'd rather not have dead animals in here. And I think what we are going to do is we are going to start thinking about making this all a nice big concrete floor so we don't get dirt everywhere, because I'd rather not get dirt everywhere. What is Rocha doing? Oh, he is going to mine the last of that steel. That's actually quite good, because I do want him to be doing that at the moment. What are his needs like? He's not really got a chance of breaking yet, which is fabulous. We're not going to worry about Rocha going crazy on us. But yes, I would like to make this an entire concrete floor. And I think that is going to require an awful lot of concrete. We're going to see how much this takes. So that is 135 bits of steel. Almost seems like a bit of a waste when you put it that way, but that's fine. That'll probably be the last mass amount of concrete that I use for the foreseeable future, because once we've got this all constructed, well, Rocha is going to start work on crafting up some of these granite blocks. And ideally, one thing that I would really like to do before the end of the stream today, I do want some sort of perimeter wall, some sort of defense around that's a little bit better than this compound here. This isn't too bad, to be honest, but it would be nice to have maybe a little bit more breathing room. If we get a manhunter pack coming through, well, we're going to be stuck. We're going to be confined to this section here. If I can kind of fence it all off, then it's going to be much, much, much better, and we can do our daily jobs and go about our jobs as we would. I'm really a little bit upset that he didn't bother mining that compacted steel, but oh well, Rocha, you do you, sir. You do you, sir, and you will be fine. Everything will be fine. Oh my goodness, didn't know you had one. I've been watching your content since you started and didn't know. Yeah, like I said, no, I think I signed up for Patreon about the same time that I monetized my channel. I didn't want to monetize my channel to begin with because I didn't want people to get ads on my videos. And to be honest, like when you've got 1,000 subs, which is where you have to be in order to monetize, the amount of money that you get from those videos, it's really in nothing at all. Like you don't get anything. So to kind of like put people through the hassle of having to watch ads and doing all of that, I was really loath to do it to begin with, and I don't think I monetized until I hit 2,500 subs, because I waited quite a long while after I hit 1,000 to do it, I remember. But that doesn't matter anymore, because even if you're not monetized, YouTube now will put ads on your videos. So if you're a small channel that can't be monetized, you will still get ads on your videos. Like I was watching one of my B channel videos, having a look at it the other day, and I got an ad to go on my channel, which has got 320 subs, I think the B channel has. So that's obviously nowhere near enough being monetized. It's a little bit of a shame, but it means that I don't really have to feel guilty about monetizing my channel anymore. But yeah, no, where did that come from? That was coming from like Patreon. Patreon, I set that up. Yeah, probably like January last year. And yeah, links are in the description if you fancy. That's basically sending me money to buy a coffee, and you get what do you get with Patreon? You get a name at the end of the video. When I release videos. It's been a while since I've done one of those. You get a name at the end of the video. You get a special role in Discord. A queue jump in Kerbal Applications. So on Discord there is Kerbal Applications, which is how you get a name in one of my series. And I think that's basically it. I do sometimes post episodes a little bit early to patrons, but it's something that usually the reason why the episodes go live is because I've finished doing it. So actually releasing an episode early requires a lot of foreplanning on my behalf. So that doesn't usually happen. But a lot of the time, if I do a Kerbal Gets Real episode, that will go, I'll do a cinematic of that early where it's not got any of my voiceover, because I render it all down and then add my voiceover after, so that usually gets uploaded like a couple of days before the actual video. But I do need to get back into doing Kerbal Gets Real, the next millennia. I'm missing that series greatly, although I'm not missing the fact on how laggy that was. Even on my super duper amazing gaming PC, it's not super duper, it's pretty good. It's not top of the range though. It was really bad lag. Like, I was getting 4 frames per second pretty much everywhere that I was in that series, and it's not fun. I do really want to finish it though. There's still a few things that I want to do in that series that I've not done yet, such as a Mars surface base, Venus space stations, and a Ceres base as well, because I want to obviously go along the lines of the Expanse, and Ceres station is a big thing in the Expanse. Ooh, we've got a quest! Young the Desperate. A desperate refugee named Young is approaching. Young claims to have woken up from crypto sleep all alone and friendless. Young begs you for permission to stay at Roach's retreat for 10 days so she can rest and regroup. Fine, that's cool. That's what we just had with the last person that we did. If you make her happy, she may offer to join you. She may also leave. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I don't know what she is going to be, though. She might be rubbish, but to be honest, having an extra person is going to be nice, so we are going to accept. We now have Young, and she is wearing tribal wear, which means we are going to need to make you wear something very, very warm very quickly. I do believe I should still have a parka. Yes, we've got a poor cloth parka. Oh, we gave our good one to someone else. Oh, she's going to be building. Okay, right. Not bad. Not bad. Chemical interest is a little bit annoying because she will get mood debuffs from the fact that we're not going to be growing any drugs anytime soon. psychically dull. That's okay. It means when we get hit by the psychic events, it's not going to affect her, good or bad. So it's like not the worst. And yeah, so her traits are okay. She's incapable of social. Not that I really care. Animals is good. Construction is good. It's nice that we now have 2 people that can build. Mining's alright. It would have been nice to maybe have someone that was good at intellectual though, because she is not good at intellectual, and it'd be great if we can get more research being done, because obviously research is something that I'm severely lacking at the moment. We got halfway to machining and then we had to stop because our researcher left, which is sad. Awesome, another friend. Yes. I feel the quality of videos is worth at least 2 mentions. It's not begging. Thank you. Hey bro, remember me? Spacey Poop Noob. I do recall that name just because it's so wacky and out there. Hello, welcome to the stream. I joined the Discord, by the way. You heard him, boys? Sub up this man. Okay, so I joined the Discord and recommended a name, so if I see my dumbass name, it's going to take, I know the Kerbal applications at the moment, it's going to take me a really long time to go through those because I've got such a backlog on that, so it'll take a while. Like, obviously, I'm not promoting it, but if you join the Patreon, you get to skip the queue. But no, I'm once again, I'm not asking people to do that. But yeah, no, and it's going to take a while for me to get through. And obviously, I'm not producing anything for my Kerbal series at the moment due to the fact that I can't because my PC is broke. So that means there is going to be an awful long backlog of names. So it might take a while to get put in a series. But if you have put a name down there, I will eventually get to you, I promise. And who knows, maybe by the time I get down to the bottom of that list, that's when KSP2 is going to release. And I'm definitely 100% going to be doing a series or something on KSP2. Once that arrives, we need to sort out our cooking bills. Yeah, as soon as that arrives, I will be doing a series on that. I'm very, very, very much looking forward to doing that. And you might be in KSP2 rather than KSP1, which would be cool. Right, okay, so we want to cook until we have 8. And we want to unpause at 2. And there we go. That's that all sorted out yet again. Hopefully Young doesn't leave us. That would be kind of nice. Yeah, more KGR and more tutorials. The tutorials get outdated kind of quick with RO. Yeah, I should do some tutorials. I like tutorials are obviously a great way to get noticed on YouTube, and like you get like a lot of people following them and all of that, and it's a great way to grow a channel. But also, they're really depressing to do. At least I find they're really depressing to do, because if something gets out of date or something is not 100% correct, and I do when I made the tutorials, like I've done a Kerbalism one, I've done quite a few. When I went in, I tried to make them as correct as possible, like I do in my research, and I look into everything, and I messed up a 3,000 kilometer downrange one before, but the comments that you get from people, and like I've got quite thick skin, like I don't care a lot of what people say, but when you're just getting constantly bombarded with people saying, oh, this is not working, this is broken, why is this, blah, 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 blah. It's really annoying. It's like, it's not the nicest of things to watch. So that's why I've kind of stopped doing as many tutorials. And I know with the how to install RO tutorial, I've got a lot of flack about that tutorial over the years. Yeah, it's been about a year since that video, the first one of those came out. The first one people really liked, the second one people didn't like so much. But I think to download RO now, it's really easy. It's really, really simple. There's just like a one button to click and you should be able to do it. But yeah, even some of the developers from RO had some stern words with me about that tutorial. And I was like, well, it was up to date and accurate when I released the video. That's all I could do. It worked when I released the video. Like, I could have kept re-releasing them, but it would have been basically the same thing with minor tweaks. And yeah, there were a few weird interactions that I had over that, but it's mostly fine. There were also some really nice interactions I had with that. Like I spoke to Nathan Kell about all of that kind of stuff, and he's a really nice guy. And if you don't know about him, he's one of the developers of RP1. I don't know if he's still active in developing it, but he also does YouTube and Twitch streams too. And he's actually the person that I watched that taught me how to play RP1, because I know he stopped for a really long time. Like, he stopped doing any Twitch, YouTube, anything like that, but I believe he has started again now, and he's back at it, and it's really good and really interesting. Like, 'cause obviously he was a developer for it. I think he might have even been a developer for KSP. from what I remember or reading. But yeah, it's really interesting getting like kind of seeing how he plays the game, because obviously he knows a lot about it, but also getting like the developers' insight on like the game too. It's really cool. Definitely go check out his streams if you don't know about him. I think he's only got about 1,500 subs on YouTube, so he's not massively big, but he's definitely a well-regarded figure in the whole community of RO. If you plug your Patreon too much, you may get crushed by a pallet of cash. I think Patreon, obviously, like it's nice, and that if I ever wanted to go for more doing this as a full-time job, Patreon is definitely the way to do it, because YouTube doesn't pay an awful lot. Patreon, I think the returns on Patreon are much better, but like I've said before, it's not something I really like pushing. I don't like doing that. But we'll see. Maybe if I start running out of money, I'll just be like, so guys, I have a Patreon, you know. I think the one time that I did mention that I had a Patreon in a video was a coming home episode, not that long, a Redux episode, and it wasn't actually that long ago. And the reason why I mentioned it is because it was Christmas coming up and I needed to buy Christmas presents. So I was like, so yeah, I've got a Patreon, like if you fancy supporting me, it's Christmas coming soon. I need to buy my wife presents. Because I don't have a job or anything other than this. Well, like YouTube is my only source of income. I'm a full-time student, and basically juggling being a full-time student, having a social life, and doing YouTube, I've got absolutely no spare time. So I have considered looking for a job recently, because yeah, it's just nice to support my wife, because she is the bread earner. She makes all of the monies. Right, do I want to refuel that generator? We are losing battery power, but I don't think that's really a problem at the moment, because we should have quite a bit of battery power, so everything will be absolutely fine. So, stonks! Yes, stonks indeed. Okay, right, well, this is now pretty much all built up. We've got an area that we are going to be using for production, which is going to be lovely. And what I think I will do is we'll create yet another dumping stockpile zone in here. And we'll make that there, like so. That'll be more than enough. And then we will get a regular stockpile zone. Here, we'll move that up. This is painfully slow. In fact, it might run a bit better if I just move it down to normal speed. Ah, there we go. Look at that. That's way better. So it turns out if I want to make things run a little bit better, well, we're going to have to, or if I want to make zones and do buildings, I'll have to come back to 1 speed, and then hopefully it should run a little bit nicer. Right, anyway, what we're going to do is we are going to make sure that all of our builds are set up, make stone blocks for forever. What I also want to do is we want to change the storage on this. We do not want to allow rotten, we just want to allow fresh. There we go, thank you. And we don't want to allow corpses, so we just want to allow chunks in here. And this is going to be where we bring all of our chunks for this, and we will do storage, and I'm going to move that up to important. And then hopefully that should all get moved across. What is Roacher doing at the moment? Hauling steel. You picked up 3 steel. Out of all of this steel, you only picked up 3. You absolute melon. Oh dear. Well, the downrange is almost orbital, so use the orbital build. Common sense. If you're not feeling it, I understand, but even Scott Manley got a few things wrong in his RO tutorials. I did an orbital. I've done an orbital tutorial, haven't I? I've done a downrange tutorial. I was doing the early RP1 streams, which I do want to get back into once my PC's fixed, because that was kind of meant to be more of a, not an actual in-depth tutorial, but just like a way of playing early RP1 with no cutting, no editing. It was literally going to be, I sit in my PC, I will record, I will stream playing RP1 and stream it from the entirety. There'll be no cuts, no edits, so you can see what that does. But the reason why I did start doing that is because it had been a while since I'd done early RP1 sort of content, so I wanted to refresh my memory, and I was thinking about maybe doing some tutorials, because the things like there's moon tutorials. I never did any tutorials on how to like get lunar orbit. There's loads of tutorials that I could delve into, and maybe I should do that at some point soon, but it'll obviously be a while, because PC is dead. PC do be dead. Right, so you're cleaning, you're just sleeping, we've got this all built, and things are looking pretty good. Can Young craft? Not great at crafting, if I'm going to be honest. She's got nothing. No, 0. No, she's about as bad at crafting as she could possibly be. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to make her craft. But she can do some other things, hopefully. How warm is that in there? 1 degree. So we're going to need a couple of heaters to warm this up, unfortunately. But that's okay. I think... I'm just thinking, do we have the components to do that? We've only got 4 components left. And the next components that I have found are all the way up here. And those are the last components that I have on the map that I can see. There will be more, but it does mean that I'm going to have to mine to try and find them. It looks like Young's a miner. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, we also need to give Young clothes. Ah, yeah, because you are going to freeze to death. Oh my god, you're going to get hypothermia. Come on. No. Wear the cloth parka. Get back quickly. You might actually collapse. 6.8%. 7.2, because it's minus 20 degrees outside, and all she's wearing is like some rags and a floppy hat. That's not good. That's not good. Bill Kerman, hey Carnassa, just here to say hi. I have some work to do. Hello, Bill Kerman, welcome, and yeah, thanks for popping by to say hi. You should imprison passerby and force them to work in a sweatshop. I think that is something that you can actually do. I know you can have slaves now with ideology. Unfortunately, my ideology doesn't allow me to do that because I am not, I'm kind of like a technological ideology that kind of thinks like body enhancement is good and wonderful tech is all good. I think there are more slave-based ideologies that you can delve into, which I might do a playthrough of something like that at some point. Well, why did you... I didn't want that to be used. I was fine without that, but it's also fine. Okay, well, this does look like it's getting all sorted. I was halfway through reading some comments then. You're forgetting harvesting human meat for valuable trades and a healthy snack. See, none of my characters are psychopaths, and if you start harvesting human meat when you've not got psychopaths, well, that's gonna make them very, 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 very upset. He's an undergrounder and a misogynist, so he probably hates Young. So I think Young is a woman? Yes. Needs... Okay. What am I looking for? Bio, and we want to see. Are you a psychopath? No, you are not. So, yeah, if we start butchering people, start hacking and slashing and chopping them up into tiny, tiny little pieces, well, everyone's gonna be super upset. So we're not gonna be doing that, unfortunately. Right, come on, let's get this done. You are hauling all of these in. Yeah, let's haul these two. I want these to be done first, because they're kind of untidy at the moment. They're in the way. Things aren't looking good, and I think what I'll do is I'll make this critical. And we just want chunks in here as well. As someone did mention earlier on, that this would be a good way of slowing down enemies. And we could potentially, well, one thing that we will do is we will expand this up. This will be like my sort of defensive fortifications that we will get going on. But I think, hopefully, Rocha should be pretty much done with... Yeah, there we go. We are starting to cut some stone blocks. And hopefully he should just dump them on the floor. Although, no. He won't, but we can tell him to dump them on the floor. So what we can do is drop on floor. And there we go. He will just drop those where he stands, and that's going to be great. He's not very good at crafting though, so it is going to take a while. And it is rather chilly in here, so it's going to slow down work speed. So I think I am going to go and create another one of these heaters, and hopefully 2 of these heaters should be more than enough. We'll place one there like so. We don't have enough steel, but over where we mine some steel, there should be the steel that we do so require. And it does mean we are going to start making quite a few granite blocks, and then that way, once that has been done, well, I think I can hear him constructing. Yes, we're going to start building our perimeter wall. I did want that all done by the end of this stream. Hopefully that will happen, because I think I'll be streaming for probably about another half an hour to an hour yet. I'm not entirely sure how much longer I am going to be going for, because it's 11:30 where I am at the moment, and I mean, it is Christmas Eve tomorrow. I don't think I've really got any plans apart from tidying my house a little bit and trying to sort a few things out before Christmas. Yeah, so I could stay up a little bit late, but I don't know if I'm going to my parents' house tomorrow as well. I might be, because I am spending Christmas Day there. I'm not sure if I'm spending Christmas Eve night there, though. But it'd be nice. It'd be nice to see my family. It's been a while since I've seen them, because I can't drive at the moment, so they're coming to pick me up. Yeah, no, I completely forgot. I've not spoken about that. I can't drive at the moment. I usually can. I've been driving for, how old am I? When did I pass? I've been driving for 12 years, and this is the first period of time that I've not been able to drive because I don't have my license anymore. Basically, because I am type 1 diabetic, my eyesight goes bad. Like, there is a chance that I can go permanently blind. That is something that I mean, I have started going blind already, but I've fixed it with laser eye surgery. So because of that, the DVLA, which is the Drivers Vehicle License Association, or whatever, does driver's licenses in the UK, they cancel my license every 3 years, and I have to replace it every 3 years and basically send them a letter saying, look, I can still see, I'm not a liability. So I forgot to do that because, well, there's a very good reason why I forgot to do that. My parents moved out this summer, and I haven't lived with them for a really long time, but a lot of my mail went to there because I'm renting where I am at the moment. I don't own my house, I rent, and because they were a more kind of like stable address, what I like to do was get all of like my important letters delivered there, so I didn't have to constantly change that. And like, I trust my parents, like they're not going to go reading through my mail, and even if they did, I don't really care. So yeah, because they moved out in summer, what happened was all of their mail got redirected, and one of them was from the DVLA, and it was me telling me that I needed to renew my license, and because I didn't get it because it was redirected, well, it wasn't until after that my license expired that I found out about that, so I can't go anywhere, which is really sad, because I like driving. I do like driving. And that's a good evening. Hello, Nen9D1. How is that just like Ned or Need one? I'm not entirely sure how you would say that. Can you build a Huey for maximum war crimes? Huey? What am I missing something there? I'm not sure if I know about a Huey. Do you like Huey Lewis on the news? Oh, hello. Right, that's interesting. Transport pod crash is not affiliated with any faction. You can rescue him and hope he joins freely, or capture him for recruitment or slavery purposes. Constantine, a forester. That means he's going to be good at plants. Plants are oh my god, we need this person. They are very neurotic, though, which is a bit of a problem trait, but look at that plants, look at that medical, look at that intellectual. Constantine, despite being a cannibal, you are an intellectual. Is it a man or a woman? It's a man. Constantine, you are an intellectual man. We want you to join. You will join us or die. Well, hopefully he won't die. I think what we're gonna have to do that, we don't have a bedroom for him. This is absolutely fabulous because Young has taken up the last remaining bedroom. Okay, well, we're going to build a bedroom for you, sir, because I need to get that done pretty sharpish, and I think I'm actually going to give Rocha's room to Constantine, so there's more chance that he joins us, and we will make Rocha a new room, and I don't know where that new room is going to be. I think we will make that over here, actually. Yeah, we'll make this like a big old rec room, and then up in this direction, this will be Rocha's room. So we'll go 2 like that. We'll go 3. This is why we can't have nice things. Okay, yeah, we'll go 2 like that. We'll go 3 in this direction, and then we'll get this over in this direction like so. We want 6 there. There we go. And this is going to be bloody freezing at the moment because... We'll deconstruct all of that because it's not going to be connected to anything. But that's fine. We will connect this up. And that's a little bit unfortunate that they don't match up quite nicely. Is there a better way of going about doing this? Hang on. There very well might be. Because I could maybe... Oh, no, I want this to all be like this. But I guess maybe we'll just move this one across and then we don't have to deconstruct the fence. Which... It's going to make the fence look a bit janky, but I don't really care. We're not going for looks in this series. In this series, we are going for functionality. Although, that being said, I'm probably not very good at the whole functionality aspect of Rimworld either. Because I play... No, there we go. I got it in the right place. Fabulous. Exactly. But it's fine. I got used to Ned. It's supposed to be Needle. Oh, okay. Needle. Nindle. Talking of needles, I was talking of needles earlier on. I obviously, type 1 diabetic, I'm used to needles all the time. I have to stab myself with injections on a daily basis. Actually, what we're going to do is we are going to... Can we unassign... set owner, we're going to unassign Rocha. Sorry, Rocha, you're going to have to sleep on the floor for a little bit, but what we're going to do is we are going to come and rescue Constantine. We're going to rescue them rather than capture them, and hopefully they should join of their own volition. They've got a prosthetic leg, which isn't the best. It does mean that they're going to move around a little bit slower, because I think that efficiency will be, yeah, slightly less. But it's not, at least it's not a peg leg. And they've been stabbed twice in the torso. It might take a while for them to recover. They've got 13 hours. They shouldn't die, but I don't want to use my Glitter World medicine on them. I want to use just my herbal medicine, so hopefully we don't go through that rather expensive, very nice, very tasty Glitter World medicine, because that'd be very bad if we go through all of that. Needles are horrible, mate. They are indeed, but like I said, I'm used to them. I'm used to them all the time. Do I even, like, no, this one doesn't even have a needle on it, but yeah, just one of my insulin pens that I have to use to keep me alive. Or pumps. I don't have my pump in at the moment because it kept balking, it kept dying. Technology and me do not agree, apparently. Alright, what are you doing? Young is making food. Young, are you a good cook? Oh yeah, damn, Young. Yeah, you are our chef. Absolutely. 100%. You are going to cook us. Not literally cook us, but you will cook for us. Right, Rocha. Who is my best medicine person? You are 1, you are 0. So, Young, come in here and tend to Constantine, please. And hopefully, if we have a look, they have a bit of social. So we still don't really have any social. Not that that's the end of the world. Build the Nam Copter. Build a copter. Good morning, Vietnam. I've not actually seen that film, but my mum really likes that film. With Robin Williams in it. I should watch that. Apparently it's meant to be a really good film. To be fair, a lot of any film with Robin Williams in is usually pretty good. I do really enjoy his films. Very, very, very good actor. Very, very funny guy as well. Sad. It is sad what happened to him. But I guess, yeah, it's just people have all sorts of problems, and it's never always inherently apparent. I certainly know that. I suffer from depression, so, but I've never gone quite as far as having suicidal thoughts or anything like that. This has gotten really deep all of a sudden, just because I mentioned Robin Williams. No, I suffer from it, but I'm not that bad. I just get a little bit like weird. Sometimes when I've had like breaks in uploading content, it's because it's been all a bit too much, so I stop, which is why there have been breaks in some of my uploading schedule, because I can't deal with things all the time. But I think I think, isn't it meant to be like 1 in 3 people have mental conditions in the world now? I know it's a really high number. Everyone's suffering from something. Everyone. And like in my family, my family is screwed. Like there's me. Is that another transport pod crash? What? What's going on? They're falling from the sky. How? What are you like? Death in 7 hours? I mean, we'd take you and we'd make you a chef, but to be honest, everything else is a little bit meh. Jealous, which means that they're going to be unhappy. Slow learner, which is a pretty bad trait, but we got some... We could make you a dedicated chef, but to be honest... I'm going to capture them. I am going to capture them, and if Constantine doesn't join us, what we will do is we will try and recruit this new guy. If Constantine does join us, then what we're going to do, we'll set this... can we unassign? I want to set this for a prisoner. Medical... In fact, actually, no. What we'll do is we'll just put a... You don't have to have a very comfy sleeping spot. This, which will be my kitchen eventually, is just going to be for prisoners. Oh, there we go. Ah, for slaves. Ah, yes, slaves. Yes, because that's something new with ideology. Anyway, yeah, what we'll do is we will capture them there. If Constantine doesn't join us, we will try and recruit them. If Constantine does join us, we will just release them, and we'll get a bit of rep for whatever faction they're part of. I don't think it's going to do anything, but it'll be quite nice. So, I will stab anyone who says otherwise. Recruit and operate! Yes, we will harvest all of their organs. So, before I go, I just want to say I really enjoyed the Minecraft series and it was nice for a change. Yes, I do want to get back into that as well, but I've got a load of footage for that is just doing nothing at the moment, like a time-lapse for the building that I was working on. I do want to get back into that and work on that, but obviously, once again, it's all on my PC. Can't do my PC, especially I can't play with shaders if I've not got my graphics card. I probably could run Minecraft off my integrated GPU if I turn my shaders off. Maybe that might be something that I can do and maybe get back into that series, but I do really like the shaders. I do. Fortunate Son is the best song, and I will napalm anyone who says otherwise. I know for a fact that I am perfectly mentally stable. Nice. That's pretty nice to know. That's pretty nice to know. Oh, and then he said, I will stab anyone who says otherwise. Oh, I see where that was going. Ah, you had me fooled. It's nice and warm in here now. We got 15 degrees in there, which is pretty nice. Hopefully, this person doesn't do the die before they get back. I don't think they should. No, Cora, you are going to live. How? Oh, good golly gosh! No, you might not live. you are in a bit of trouble, sir. Quick, no, don't clean the blood. Tend to Cora. Cora needs saving. Did you also tend to Constantine? Yeah, Constantine has already been healed, but we've only got 3 hours left on this person, and yeah, that's not good. That's not good. And I suppose maybe we could harvest some of their organs. Harvest. Oh, we can remove their tongue. Oh, war crime simulator. What can we do? Organ harvesting. It's gonna happen. I don't know if it will happen, but or maybe we could. It'll give us a lot more wealth. Like, we'll gain a huge amount of wealth if we start. Oh, medical emergency. Oh, that's Cora. Yes, I understand. Yeah, we are trying to patch him up at the moment. Yeah, no, harvesting organs will give us a massive amount of wealth that I'm not entirely sure if I want to take on that wealth at the moment. Because if I look at my wealth, like, we are actually going down. It is winter, so we're not growing anything. But I don't want to kind of get to the point where the raids that come are going to be super bad because I've gone through the wealth ceiling. Although, that being said, we are now past day 40. We have gone past day 40, and we still have yet to have a single raid, a single Manhunter pack, anything that is really bad. Randy has just dropped 2 transport pods on me. It's been pretty nice of Randy. Thank you very much. He's been very, very, very kind to me in this playthrough. So I do thank the Lord and Saviour Randy for being so nice to me. Right, so Cora, if we have a look at you, right, your prisoner, your resistance is 17, so I think that's gonna take a really long time to actually convert you. And I didn't know that we could convert to our religion. That's pretty cool. We can also enslave them, but well, wardens will threaten the prisoner to... I've not seen this because this is the first time I've played with ideology. Once they have no will left, the warden will enslave them. Oh, so we can get their will down and then that's how we enslave them. Oh, cool. Right, but I think what we will do is we will just release them, though. That's pretty cool that they've added a few new things with ideology that I've not seen before. Pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. I think maybe what's the next thing that I want to do? I want to turn this into a wooden wall as well. But how are we looking for wood? Oh dear, we are actually pretty much out. I mean, we got 66 bits of wood there, but that's not an awful lot considering like an entire fuel dump of the thingamajiggy, the fuel burner, the wood-fired generator. Well, that's going to be 75. Yeah, so we are going to run out of wood rather quickly, I think. But we've got somewhere for Young to stay now, or Rocha, even. So that's good. Nice new bedroom for Rocha. We're going to make you a wooden bed. We'll place that in there like that. And I think what we'll do is we'll also do like plant pots and all of that. Make it a little bit nicer. It is going to be cold. So they're going to be a little bit annoyed that they are sleeping in the cold, which is a little bit of a shame. But oh well, that's what we got to do. Oh no! Goto 1 has died! Oh, how terrible. Oh dear, malnutrition. Oh, she's dying of starvation. Oh well, looks like goat meat's back on the menu. Right, we are gonna butcher. Have a butcher. Young? Yeah, Young, you can butcher that. You can sure as heck butcher that goat. That's what we want you to do. Okay, what was I doing before I was doing that? I think I was sorting out all of the stuff that was going to be in here. Okay, so yeah, we want a dresser in here as well because that does improve the mood of people inside. I don't want to make it out of slate. Although I could actually, because we do have, how much slate do we have? 140. But I want to, no, I'm going to make it out of wood because I would quite like to use the slate for a crematorium. That's the next, that's what I want to build out of that slate. That's going to be important because then that way I can start burning clothes, I can start burning bodies, I can do all of that. I really enjoy having a crematorium. So steal their organs, yes. Recruiting them gives social in addition to medical. Recruiting who? Recruit and operate. Oh, what, like, Oh, we get in a bonus to the social skill if we attempt to recruit them. Actually, yeah. Well, I think what we'll do whilst we're waiting for this guy is we will, let's try and recruit, and then that way we will get some sort of social skill up. Thank you for pointing that out. I didn't actually think about that, but yes, very smart. Gregory Brown, you have been very, very, very helpful on this stream. You have taught me many, many things. You have you have enlightened me. You have you've been very super helpful. Thank you very much. So harvesting organs raises their wealth. Harvesting organs raises wealth. Replace with peg limbs and let them go. Improve relation with factions and lessen the impact of future raids. That's does that work? Like, I know obviously when you release someone, it does make your kind of, what is it, your standing, your faction standing, it does increase that. If you have a higher faction standing, does that mean the raids that they send your way aren't going to be as bad? Because that would be awesome. That'd be really awesome if that were the case. If Constantine doesn't join us, I think I am going to try and arrest them because they are really good. Like, that plant is absolutely fantastic. Although, actually, I think Rocha might be good at plants. Rocha's better at plants. But having two people that are going to be good at growing means that once we do get back to the summertime, well, it's going to be much, much, much easier to grow a shed load of crops. I think I might eventually just cut through this wall and make this all just a food storage area. I think that will probably be the way that I go, and maybe I'll move this as a kitchen dining area. Quest available. The search for the wire. Okay, you've learned that a relic of Industrial Academy is nearby. The wire tusk is an ancient object venerated by all spiritists. Is that meant to be spirituists or spiritists? If you could collect it, you could build a great reliquary to make spiritists happy. Attract wealthy pilgrims and bring more people to Industrial Academy. Okay, very nice. First, you need to find the wire tusk. Watch for opportunities to gather information. I mean, I might as well accept 4, because at the moment it's saying that we're not doing anything. I'm assuming something is going to pop up on the map maybe, and it's going to give us something. So, like I've said, this is the first time I'm playing Ideology, so I've got no idea what I'm going to be doing with all of the different stuff in Ideology. This is a learning experience for me. A definite learning experiences. So, the pleasure is mine. It's the way at least I could do. Thank you, though. It improves faction relations, yes. I know, I think you get like plus 12 every time you release prisoner. Cargo pods. What on earth, Randy? Like, why are you being so nice? We've got cargo pods, we've got transport pods. No bad events. No bad events in the slightest. We are plain sailing at the moment. Everything is really good. Where have they landed? All the way over there. What has he given us? Is that silver? That is. He's just given us wealth. Randy's just dropping money on us. he's literally just throwing cash at me. He's like, yeah, here you go. No raids. We're just going to chuck money at you. That'll be good. I mean, this is weird. It's been 40 days and we've not had a raid. This is insane. This is actually insane. I am so surprised. Usually you get a raid after like 3-4 days, but I suppose that is if you're playing Cassandra. I am playing Randy, so everything should be random. But like this is odd. Like seriously odd how few threats are being sent my way. I say that, and probably what's going to end up happening is I'm going to get like 3 mega raids in a row. There'll be like mechanoid clusters and insects are going to spawn. It's going to be terrible, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Right, so what are we doing today, people? We're going to try and recruit this Cora, this geezer. Who is our warden? Rocha is. So I think we'll make wardening more of a higher priority, because then that way he'll get that done first. And that's only going to take up a small amount of time. What is Rocha doing at the moment? Oh, he is cleaning. Cleaning, interesting. I would not have expected you to clean. Okay, that's fine though. Ah, he still needs to build up here. That's what he's working on. He's working on making his bedroom a little bit more livable. I mean, there is a load of snow inside at the moment, and it's minus 20 degrees inside, but fortunately, Rocha, with his gear, I think can last up to about minus 34, so he's in no danger at the moment, although he will be a bit upset because he's sleeping in the cold. But it's fine. We needed to do this in order to make way for Constantine, who is going to be lovely. We're only getting 3 degrees inside here as well, so we are going to have to make another temperature, another heater there too, which is... that's a little bit bad, because that is going to be using a component that I would rather not use, and we also are going to have to run up here and get some of this steel. We've got 88 steel, but I think, yeah, in order to make this a little bit more comfortable for people, and oh my god, Cora might actually freeze to death. I didn't even think about that. What's their gear like? Minus 28, that's absolutely fine. Right, no, we don't need to worry about Cora freezing to death. So, yeah, we're going to build another temperature thingamajiggy in here, because it's getting really, really cold, and we don't want it to be cold. We want it to be nice and warm. In fact, I'm going to turn this here into 2 more bedrooms. That's what I'm going to do. These will be bedrooms. Then this will be a rec room. This will be another bedroom, production room, kitchen and dining room and all of that, because we can just whack like that down there, and then we can have 2 doors coming there. We can have a door coming there. We can probably get rid of that door into the storage supply zone, but I think I will want to maybe make another door coming out here so that they can get to the crops fairly easily. That's what I'm going to do. We will convert these to bedrooms at a later date, yes, and we'll keep these heaters in there now, and hopefully we should be able to warm this up a little bit. Come on, Rocha, you've got jobs to do, man. Stop throwing horseshoes at a wooden stick in the ground. Why are you cleaning dirt? You have better things to do than clean dirt. I swear, you definitely do. What is your crafting at? We want you to probably do that. Yeah, no, we'll get the crafting up a little bit, and then that way he will start making blocks. I honestly don't know what he's doing, because he should theoretically, I suppose crafting is okay. Have we got nothing that's being constructed? Cora Firekeep is no longer incapable of walking. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. How long is it going to take for Constantine to stop walking, though? Because hopefully they will join as soon as they are able to stand up. So, it reduces the number of pawns in a raid and the quality of gear raiders get. At least that's what the code says. Seems true when I play. Oh, nice. I didn't actually know that. So, yeah, if we do release them, that's going to be... Yeah, that'll be pretty nice. We'll get... I mean, we get lesser raids. Although, as I keep saying, the raids at the moment aren't really anything that's a concern. Like... Why? Why are we getting so few raids? I don't understand it. Well, not even few. We're getting no raids. It's kind of nice. It is kind of nice. We got a couple blocks of granite there, which is pretty cool. I think we will wait for Rocha just to keep building up some of this. That'd be great. Right, so the temperature indoors is now a nicer 18, 19, 21 degrees. That's lovely. That is going to get warmed up a little bit as well from the doors coming into there. This will stay cold, though, due to the fact that we have got a cooler in there that is going to be trying to cool this down, which is great. Okay, right, so yeah, now it's just sitting around waiting for him to produce loads and loads of stuff. And hopefully... Those new colonists will join the colony, and yeah, we will be harvesting some of their organs. Maybe we are an organ harvesting facility. Although you still get, I think you still get a negative mood buff, don't you, if you harvest organs? I've not got an ideology, which means that I can do that without like issue. I don't think. So, I know you can. There is a meme that you can pick that means you can harvest organs without having to worry about it. But yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. Right, so I'm going to start ordering this. Compacted machinery to be mined, because that is something that I am desperately going to want at a future point. And hopefully that will get done relatively quickly. We'll start building up some more chunks. We've now got another 100 bits of granite. We've got some more slate. I think that slate now might be enough to theoretically look at making a electric crematorium. Yeah, we need 150. So if we make a slate crematorium, yep, we've got enough. We don't have the steel, but I think we should be able to get the steel from somewhere. Right, we're going to place that there. That'll be fine going there for now. And yeah, we are running out of components and steel quite quickly, but I think we should have enough steel to make that. Like, we've got 38 bits of steel there, that's fine. But we are going to need to mine some more steel soon. It's quite annoying mining the steel, though. Because obviously, it's quite a bit of a trek to go and get that, and it is snow, so it's going to take a really long time to walk all the way up there. I should have done what someone mentioned earlier on. I can't remember who it was, but like mining outside in, and then that way, well, when I was in the summer and there wasn't snow everywhere. Oh, hello, major break risk. Oh, no. Who's going on a major? Who's on a major? Yeah, no, if I'd have done outside in, then I wouldn't have had to, get all of, make him walk through the snow. I think I'm getting tired. My words are suddenly just come garbled nonsense. Garbly nonsense. Rubbish spewing from my mouth. Just my mouth. Hopefully. Right, come on, Constantine. We want you to join. Heal yourself, man. Heal yourself. Be healed. Let the power of the rim compel you and get better. Get better, please. Get better, please. Come on, man. There we go. Oh, hello! A prison break. Cora has decided that she wants to, or he wants to get out of here. I mean, fair enough, man. We will probably, what's his bio like? He's got a melee of 1. We've got a melee of 1, but a dagger. A steel knife. You call that a dagger? You call that a knife? Right, we've got a knife, but we are going to get Rocha in with her melee of 10 but we're not actually going to do any melee stuff. Which way is Cora going? He's being really slow, because obviously he is very injured still. He's coming this way. So I think what we'll do is we will get Young in, and she is going to be doing a bit of stabbing Mr. Cora in the face, potentially. Oh, there we go. He's through. Melee attack him. Come on. You've got a knife. He does not. You should win this hands down. There we go. Well, that was a rather anticlimactic prison break. We'll capture you. Rocha, you can go back to bed. Didn't even need you. But I was a little bit worried. I was a bit concerned for the health of my colonists. One of your guys is malnourished, malnutritioned, are they? We've got no one. Oh, did it pop up over there? Yeah, I think it might have been Rocha when he was going out doing the mining. I imagine that because it takes so long to walk all the way over there and he hadn't eaten, I think that probably was why he almost went on a bit of a mental break as well. So your raid frequency increases with your tech level in addition to your wealth. I didn't know that. I know that I think the way it used to work, you had like a 15-day grace period where the raids ramped up, and by the time you got to day 15, then that's, oh no, I've left Young. Ah, damn it. I've left her drafted. Once you got to day 15, that's when the raids would start becoming really, really, really bad. But I don't know if that's changed at all. I don't know if ideology's changed it. This is the first run through I've done with ideology at all, like ever. So maybe I've balked something up, because I'm really surprised that there has been no raids. It's nice. It means that this has basically become a colony constructor sim rather than a fending off the ravenous hordes of cannibals. I even added cannibals. I added a cannibalistic tribe where we scrimp and save just to behave with an archmayor provider. Yes. Yeah, look, these are cannibals, and I would quite like to be attacked by ravenous, hungry, very, very dangerous, deadly, cannibalistic tribesmen. Reminds me of a song. Yeah, Tribalism. That's what I was trying to sing earlier. Something just disappeared up there. Tribalism by Enter Shikari, who I'm wearing an Enter Shikari t-shirt. They're my favourite band. I absolutely love them. Seen them live. I think, oh no, someone's got an infection. Please be Cora. Please be Cora. It is Cora. Is Cora actually going to die? Because we did stab him. He's got a minor infection in his shoulder. That's okay. We don't really care about the minor infection. We'll leave Cora just to take a bit of a beating, and we'll haul this up. And then as soon as we're back down, we will try and heal Cora up. I mean, he shouldn't be considered guilty now. No, he should be considered guilty because he went on a bit of a prison break. Last human meat. Is he a cannibal? Oh, maybe, he is a cannibal. He's a cannibal tribesman. That's what he is. He's part of the cannibals. So, he doesn't actually have the cannibal trait, but he can eat meat if he wants to, if he so desires. Ganasa, Constantine is starving. Is Constantine starving? I completely missed that. Malnutrition, oh my god, yes. Right, why is no one feeding Constantine? That's why Constantine isn't getting up. Oh dear. Oh no, malnutrition extreme. Oh, it's fine, they won't die. Oops. Thank you for yelling that. Constantine needs his Taco Bell crunch. Oh yes. So, pro tip, lol. Take a pawn prisoner and get them addicted to Luciferium, then release them. They'll go back and ruin their home colony and make it easier to raid, to take them out of the raid pool altogether. I thought as well, if you get them addicted to Luciferium, it's a great way of getting a renewable supply of Luciferium, because if they then raid you, they will have Luciferium on their body. At least that's what I've seen on the Rimworld Reddit. Right, there we go. They have been fed, so their malnutrition is going to be going down. Why is no one looking on? Oh, it's because they're Dr. 4. We should probably set that to 1, even though they're terrible. Yeah, oops. That's my bad. My priorities are clearly not in the right place. Oh dear. I told you, yes, the unknown Kerbal. I know, we almost lost him, and that would have been very sad, because it would be nice to have another colonist. But no, we're fine. So, But yeah, I think, oh no, I can't turn off my phone because that's where my chat is. Almost turned that off. No, Luciferium, I don't think we're going to be getting any Luciferium anytime soon though. it's going to be a while before we see some of that devilish stuff. I mean, it is literally named after Lucifer, I'm assuming. But it's nanobots, isn't it, I think, is the fluff text for it. It's like tiny little nanobots that get into your system and you need to keep taking them, but they like heal you up and heal your scars and do all of that, but if you stop taking them, you die. You die a death. You die a very... I don't know if it's a painful death, but you definitely do die. Right, Constantine, what are you looking like? Malnutrition is going down. Fabulous. Her food is going to go down, or his food is going to go down rather rapidly, though, because obviously we don't have... when you get malnourished, it takes a lot longer for your food. Like, your food will deplete a lot quicker. From what I remember anyway, hopefully he doesn't die of the infection. I mean, he's in a pretty dirty little hut, so he might do. But we'll see how it goes. What is his infection like? What are the stats like? Efficiency, no. 26%, immunity, 20. He might actually die. The tend chance is 0%. There is he's going to die. He's going to die of that infection, I think, unless we get a really, really good tend on him later on. I forgot how long it takes crematoriums to be built. They are ridiculously long, but it's okay, because as soon as I've got one of those, they are going to be very useful. I should stop yelling. That's fine. Yell all you want. I've seen one pawn late game from releasing them with an addiction. Oh, really? Okay, so it's not all that worthwhile doing it for that. Who's major break risk? Young? Oh, it's because why are you having a bit of a tantrum? Just go back home. Like, right, don't bother mining it. Oh no. Consume that meal. Yes. I didn't realise you had a meal on you. Oh yeah! Constantine has joined! Yes! Obviously, we just needed to feed him. Because we didn't even feed him. That's why he wasn't going to be joining. But we've got Constantine as part of the family of Rochlandia. You are our newest victim. You are very neurotic, which is a little bit of a shame, and you are a cannibal. But you are also very, very good at medical. So you are now our doctor. That is what we will be doing. You are nothing but a doctor to me. And I think we might also even set self-tend on him. So if we click him, we'll go health and we will self-tend, because to be honest, like, he's literally by far the best. He's gonna be much better. So we'll make him doctor. Better rest, I always like to keep it 3 unless they're really, really sick. Basic, I want to turn all of those up to 1 as well, because then they can go flick switches whenever I want them to. Wardening, yeah, that's fine for you. You are not a great cook. We'll get rid of that now. I think Young will just be our chef. Growing for you is going to be critically important, and plant cutting. Mining, I think we're going to get rid of that for you. And I think, no, I think we'll also make you have, we'll make hauling be, no, I kind of want them quite close to the base, so I think I'll set cleaning to be the higher priority. Oh, and then research. Yeah, no, you are going to research. I think, actually, we'll clean after we do research. So this, theoretically, should mean that Constantine is now going to start researching for us. And that means we should be able to get machining, which will be great. And then we can build a machining table in here and start thinking about making some actual rifles and weapons. Yoinky McYoink face, yoink his organs before he dies. That is very true. Yeah, let's, we might be able to save him now, though, actually. Now that we've got Constantine, there is a good chance that Constantine might be able to save him. Can be tended in 5 hours. Maybe we should add a bill. Let's harvest left lung. Can you do it with herbal medicine, though? Yes, you can. You can. Right, harvest your left lung. We'll also harvest your left kidney. And I think, You don't get legs and stuff, do you? They don't count. I think in mods you can get them, but just in regular Rimworld, that doesn't actually work. So why are you upset? 8 non-meat. Okay, so you like eating meat. That's okay. Intense pain. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. Got a decent dining room, very low expectations. That's gone up. That's a little bit of a shame. But oh well. Oh, Constantine's got stuff to cut. Oh, fair enough. So we're not going to get our research done straight away. Not that that's the end of the world. We're only researching machining at the moment. We've still got this to be built. And yeah, there's still so much left to do. There's still a lot going on. But it looks like we are pretty much going to survive our first winter. I think if I harvest this poor person's organs, it might tip Constantine over the edge. Because I think this is going to give me a debuff. I'm fairly sure it's going to give me a debuff. And they're also in the dark, so there is a chance that they might fail this spectacularly. But that'll be funny. We try and hack in, we try and slice out their bits and their bobs, and we end up killing them. Because I think they are going to die anyway. I'm like fairly sure they're going to die. Aurora! Very nice. It means we get to see. Even though it's night. Which is pretty cool. Here we go. Did we get anything? Did we get along? Yes, we did. Oh, no, we didn't. Surgery failed in a minor way. Remove part. Do we remove the part? No, we've just cut you 3 times. To be honest, we've only got 7 herbal medicine left, so I'm thinking maybe we don't do any more surgery. Because that medicine is gonna be vitally important. I mean, we do have the Glitter World medicine, which we can use for our colonists. Oh yeah, no, screw it. We'll try and harvest their kidney. Constantine is going away, going to have a little bit of a nap. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. Hopefully you will be. I want to click on Constantine. Your pain will be a bit better by the time that you wake up. God, her torso is terrible, or his torso is terrible. That's really, really, really not good. Yeah, that's going to take a while for you to recover from that. That's going to take a while. You'll get a debuff from operating now. Let them die. Okay, right. Okay, if we get a debuff, we'll let them die. We'll let them die. There we go. Yeah, because they're no longer considered guilty. It's fine. We're not gonna harvest all of their organs. We didn't need those organs anyway. When are you going to make more Coming Home Redux? Blocky builds. I don't know if you've heard, but my graphics card is broken. So I can't play KSP at the moment. My computer, I'm playing this on a Mac. My PC is next to me with no GPU in it, so I can't do KSP. I did a video about that. I've spoken about it on Discord. I've said a lot about it. Yeah, no, it's completely boned, and I think I should be covered by warranty, so I should be able to get that back relatively shortly, but it needs to be sent away, and every time that I've arranged for them to bloody well pick it up, they've not bothered showing up. Rage! Rage! Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage! Rage! Come on, I need to watch. Hey, that's really nice! Oh, no, I knew about that. I knew about that already. Medical emergency. Is that because of the blood loss, or is that because of the infection? It's the infection. 78%, yet they're going to die of infection. Oh, why did you bloody tend the infection? You didn't need to do that. You didn't need to do that. They were going to die anyway. If we'd have got that good tending in right away, we might have been able to save them. But unfortunately, we were not. Immunity... No, I don't think we're going to be able... I think they will die. I'm fairly sure that immunity won't catch up, which is a little bit of a shame. A little bit of a shame, but nothing to be done. Right, okay. Once Rocha has finished constructing or mining that, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let him craft some more blocks. Did he? He has hauled that. He has hauled that. Thank you, Rocha. That would have been really annoying if you'd have just left that component there, but they do have a habit of doing that all the time. Right, okay. What we're going to do is we're going to come over here. I'm going to go for bills. We're going to add a bill. We are going to cremate corpses. We will do this forever. Details, we are going to allow rotten and fresh human-like corpses, but we're going to come into here and we're going to tick off allow colonist corpses. Because I want to bury my colonists. I want to have like a graveyard for my colonists. So, Kanasa, what is your opinion on organ harvesting? BBC, my opinion on organ harvesting. Well, if needs are must, and you really need to harvest said organs, say you've got a person that is going to die of, like, yeah, like bad livers, and then why not harvest some organs every now and then? I mean, it's a victimless crime because they're dead afterwards. No, in real life, organ harvesting is pretty bad, yo. Like, no, definitely not. Oh, Constantine Joyce, yep, that's fine. Not an advocate for organ harvesting in real life. In Rimworld, I've never really done it. It's not something that I do. Usually, I like to play like the good guys. I don't go around being slavers and all of that. I feel like there's a lot of Rimworld that is left open to me. There's a lot of it that I've not explored because I've not gone down the bad routes, which I should be doing, because obviously that's the fun way to play Rimworld, is to kill everyone. Major break risk. Who's breaking? Constantine again. Why? Because you are in intense pain, because of the pain scar, the scratch scar, which is painful, and you are malnourished, and everything is just terrible. We are running quite low on food, and we're only at the 10th of December. We've got another probably 10 days of winter, I imagine, left before we can start growing again. So that means we've got 177 bits of rice, and 180, that's like 350, so that's 35 meals, and then we've also got some meat. There's probably going to be about 40 meals for 10 days for 3 people. I think we might be able to just last, but if we have a look, are there any... Yeah, there's some wildlife that we can hunt if we're absolutely desperate as well, which is okay. Hunt the muffalo. We probably will end up hunting muffalo, but I would kind of like to wait until I've got guns before I do that. The organs get replaced with synthetic ones, which are way better. That is true. Oh, well, no, the synthetic ones aren't better. Well, the prosthetic ones are better, are they? The synthetic ones are, though. Like the bionic stuff is... What are you doing? No. Don't feed him. Don't feed him. He's gonna die, I think. 95%. Oh, we've really caught up, but I don't think it's enough. I'm fairly sure that he is going to die. So don't bother feeding that prisoner. Yeah, consume the simple meal for yourself, because he's going to die in 5%, and we're still 10% away. Yeah, I think they're dead. I think they're... No, stop feeding the prisoner! Stop feeding the prisoner! Can we... hang on. There was a way that I could see that you could do it. I think it might be in the overview here. Food restriction. Nothing. You get nothing. You get nothing. Okay, well, yeah, he's going to starve, but that's not really anything to worry about, because he's going to die anyway. I'm fairly sure he's dead, which is a bit of a shame. 96%, yeah. Well, let's see how this goes. And yeah, now what we're going to do is we're going to wait for Rocha to build some stuff. God, you're going to have a bit of a mental break, aren't you? You are going to break down, and you're going to do something really stupid because of all of this pain. But there's nothing really that I can do to help you, because I'm trying, but you're just... in pain. Like, manage your pain. Infection extreme, 98%. There we go. There's the break. There is the break. Oh, wait, no, it's a mad wild boar. Okay, fair. Infection extreme. Hang on, I just want to see this. 99%. We got, like, 3% away. It's really annoying. Mad wild boar. What are you doing? What are you doing? Boar, like, control yourself. I think what we will do is we will get Constantine up in here. We'll get Rocha to come up this way and stand in this door, and we'll basically do what we did with the caribou earlier on. We'll ambush it. We'll kill it for profit. Expanded organs and prosthetic mod, EOP. That is such EPOE or EOP or whatever it's called. That is such a great mod. I absolutely love that mod. And it's a shame. Like that is always one of the first mods that I get. Like Prepare Carefully and EPOE. Two of the mods that I always have in a save. But I can't do that on this because obviously playing completely vanilla. I think EPOE adds the main reason why I got that originally is because I remember being in a fight. And I had a pawn. Cora's died. Oh, there we go. I had a pawn that got shot through their back, and it like literally severed their neck or something, or it broke their spine. And all they could do after that was just sit in bed all day. And it was a bit like, how can I fix this? Because I don't think you can fix that in stock, which is a little bit annoying. Where is the boar? Where is the boar? There's the boar. There is the boar. Come on, let's get you round here. Minor break risk. Yeah, I know. I probably should have done this when the boar was a little bit closer, but I didn't want them to get into any trouble. Major break risk. Oh no, Constantine. Why? Why are you being annoying? Why are you being annoying? You don't need food. Spacious interior. 8 non-meat. That's going to get worse and worse and worse, isn't it? Can we change their... No, I don't think we can force convert them. Right, Rocha. The boar should be nearly here. It's coming. There's the boar. The boar is up there. Which way are you going? Come on, you should be coming down this way, and you should go over our traps. You should die. Rocha will get a couple of hits off on his bow, hopefully. He missed, because he's terrible. Come on. You missed again. And there we go. The ball has taken one trap, and it's taken both traps. There we go. Right, so we can undraft everyone and get things moving, because we don't want to be wasting any time, really. How much wood do we have? We've got 22 bits of wood there, but I think... Oh, no, that is actually... Oh, no, we've got more wood there. Brilliant. So we do have enough wood to completely refresh those traps. That's fine, that's fine. Give Constantine some paracetamol. Yes, it would be nice if we had some paracetamol, or some ibuprofen, or maybe some aspirin. But no, we do not. We do not have those kind of drugs. We do not have those kind of luxuries here, unfortunately. Who is my chef? I can't actually remember. Can we go into work? Cook. Young. We want you to butcher. Go. GG ball. GG, we played. GG easy. Absolutely wrecked by the spike traps. Spike traps are absolutely amazing. Like, these early raids and early days, they're just so friggin' good. Right, I think what we want to do, once it becomes the morning, we are going to get Constantine to, or someone to burn that body. We will cremate Cora. And everything should be good. Mad Wild Boar, we can get rid of that because we have dealt with that. And yeah, we're just going to let Rocha build up some of these blocks. We've got a lot of granite there, but we are going to be running out of our granite chunks. Oh, we do have a few more granite chunks up here. I suppose what we can do is we can designate these to be hauled. So if we haul those, fabulous, we can get those in there, and then we can keep producing the chunks. And hopefully we should be able to make enough so that I can build this ginormous wall. And I think one other thing, in the north section, I'm not sure of killboxes. I'm going to have to look up killbox designs, because I don't really know about killboxes myself, personally, too well. But I do want to have a killbox maybe there, and we're going to seal off the rest of the base. So hopefully it should convince enemies that if they want to attack us, they're going to have to come through this section. And that's what I plan on doing. Hopefully, anyway. But yeah, no, I am going to have to look up some killbox designs to see the best way of going about doing those, because I really do not have much of a clue myself, because I've never really built killboxes before. In my honest opinion, you need more traps staggered out from your outside hull. Yeah, because if we get more than one raider coming through, then that is going to be us absolutely dead. But I think what I might do is maybe even make this a little bit of an extended walkway, and we can make, hang on, if I get that coming up there like that, and then let's plan this out. And then we can have this as like a main entrance. I need to go away and think. And I think after I finish the stream tonight, I think one thing that I will do is I'll go away and have a look at this map. Try and not and let it run this time, because obviously when I was playing it before, well, it it carried on for a little bit too long. Right, oh, come on. We want to remove those plans. We want there to be a wall here. So we're going to come up this way, and we're going to come up this way. Because, yeah, we could do something like this, which will get us a little bit more room. It's a bit of a shame that that is not one further over, because, yeah, we're going to come out this way. And then we could put some more traps in there, and that should hopefully make us a little bit nicer, and maybe build some walls up here, and then still funnel them through this way. Although, that also being said, this is a very, very narrow corridor that we don't really, yeah, shooting down that corridor is going to be pretty difficult, but we'll worry about that when I have to think about my defenses more solidly, although, to be fair, I probably should be thinking about my defenses at all times. We have some way of defending ourselves at the moment. Is Constantine going to start getting up and chopping down some trees, please? Yes, they are, but we've already got a load of wood. I think, to be honest, I might get rid of plant cut for Constantine soon, because we have enough wood. We've got like 120 bits of wood there. It might be a little bit better for them to work on research. I think that is going to be more important. So we'll do that now. There we go. You can chop down that tree and then we will get researching. And then hopefully we should have machining all done. And with that being done, we are one step closer to be able to produce or mass produce weapons of mass destruction, guns, rifles, mortars, all of the good stuff. It's going to be great. It's going to be really good because, well, we're going to be able to defend ourselves a little bit better. Although that being said, I don't think we have anyone that can shoot. we will be able to produce the guns. I mean, your shooting is 4. There we go. Cora has been cremated, burnt to an absolute crisp. Your shooting is 3. What about Constantine? 1. Yeah, no, we've got terrible, terrible shots. I think... Can we make a training dummy, or is that from a mod that I have? I think that might have been from a mod that I have, training dummies, so we're not going to be able to do that. That's a bit of a shame. Oh, well. Not to worry. How much granite do we have now? Not enough, probably, to build up the grand perimeter wall that I do want to have. It looks like we're getting some research being done, though, as well. Constantine is getting on with that, so we should have machining done relatively quickly. Because I think Constantine was also pretty decent at researching, if I recall correctly. Oh, no. They're only 5, but that's still... It's not great, but it's much better than anyone else. I still can't believe it's this foggy rain from this forced weather. That seems to have lasted a really long time. That bore meat as well is going to be really, really, really helpful for us because that is going to push us through, hopefully, till when spring starts and we can start growing. Almost at the end of December now. Right, I think what we're going to do is this wooden electric tailor bench, we are going to reinstall this. So if we get that, come on, reinstall please. There we go. If we get that and we place that here, that should be good. That's where we're gonna want to have that, and then we've got a nice little production zone here. One thing as well, I am going to eventually replace all of these walls with like bigger like granite walls, but it's going to take a while because obviously the actually making the granite at the moment is the thing that's taking the time. Like, how much do we have? Oh, we've actually got a decent amount. We can see on here, can't we? 280. Okay, I think I'll let that get up to maybe 500, and then once we got 500, we'll start looking at building our perimeter wall. It's going to take a long time to build that, though. Obviously, granite does take quite some time. Kill boxes aren't great anymore. Leiden specifically nerfed them. Oh, I didn't know that. And your pawns run a high risk of hitting a trap in a one-tile hallway, too. I know that, and I figured that, like, when I was playing earlier on, I was like, okay, that trap got me. Yeah. I was playing, like, before setting all of this up, just a quick run through to get the basics of Naked Brutality, and I was really upset because my pawns kept getting stuck in the traps, and that's why I've got traps there, but a door to also come out this way. But what's the meta now if kill boxes aren't the way forward? Because I don't know. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to have a look and see if there's a way to defend this, because it would be nice having a bit of security. I suppose I can get some gun turrets and all of that. We will be looking into making gun turrets at some point. Not for a while yet, but that will be definitely research that I do look into doing. Right, so how much have we got? We've got 400. We've still got a few granite chunks left. He's got some more slate. Things are looking good. I'm pleasantly pleased. Pleasantly pleased with how everything's going on at the moment. Probably could be on our way to getting a little bit better, but everything seems to be going fine. As soon as the next spring hits, I think ideally before spring hits, I want a perimeter wall built, and we are going to want to maybe tear down this fence and use this entire rich soil section for food. And I'm going to grow lots of corn, because obviously corn is very efficient. You get a lot back from it. It takes a while to grow, but if we grow it all at the beginning, then we should get a fair amount. And I think in order to store all of that, we're going to expand this, and then we'll store everything in there. Right, quest available. Worker outsourcing. Duke Constans Kasky of the Refugee Empire needs people to help harvest crops. He is asking you to lend one colonist to serve him for 5 days. They will send a shuttle to pick up the colonist. If we accept that for honor... I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that, because we've only got 3 people, and I really, really, really need all 3 people. It's kind of, like, vitally important. You've detected a logging work site nearby controlled by... Oh, okay, so this is one of the things that you can go and raid with ideology now. Look, there's 2 people in there, and if we really wanted to, if we were a raiding faction, we could say, screw this, we're moving off, and we're going to go and target that and start shooting people. There is no way forward. There is no way forward. Oh dear. Oh dear. So, I'm not going to be able to cheese my way to killing lots of enemies, am I? That's a bit concerning, but it'll be fine. We'll be able to. Well, I'm sure we'll be able to do something. Right, Rocho is once again up and moving and working on creating some new blocks. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. This guy Young is just dancing around here by the looks of things, trying to. I don't really know what Young was doing, but. Well, I'm not sure if it was useful. It probably wasn't useful, but Young, you do you, Young. Okay. Right, so, have we got our 500 blocks? 460. Come on, Rocha, get that all done. Get that all done. 500 blocks might not be enough to build it. I mean, that's enough for 100 wall pieces. It might be. It might be enough. We might be okay. There's... Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh dear God! No! 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 Right. Okay. Let's get you into a bed like immediately. Roger is having a heart attack. He is having a heart attack. Let's rest until healed. Constantine, you are going to. You're going to help him. You're going to help him. We're going to use Glitterworld medicine. We are going to do the absolute best. You are the best medic by a long way. Heart attack, painful. I think we need to... Is there something that we can do in order to... Or do we just... I thought you had to do an operation. Right, okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Oh no, his heart is... It's painful. Debilitating. Oh God, he's collapsed. Right, okay, we need to save him. We need to save him now. Oh God, don't let my star support die of a heart attack. No, put him in the medical bed. Why are you taking him to his bed? Put him in the medical bed. It's right there. It's literally right there. Look, the bed is right. What are you doing, Constantine? Why are you not going for the medical bed? I'm so confused. Honestly, I think what I'm going to do right now, we are going to set this owner to be Constantine. Constantine now owns that. We are going to draft this and hopefully undraft him, and then we're going to rescue Russia and take him to the medical bed. Yes, thank you. He still might die, even if we do everything right. Because it is a heart attack. Heart attacks are pretty known to be lethal. Oh no! Yes, 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 come on, right. So we are going to want to tend to him. No. Tend now. Get that Glitterworld medicine. Roger is no longer incapable of walking. Okay, so he's only got a painful heart attack now. Oh, I think we're going to be all right. It was debilitating before. Now that he is resting, things are a little bit better. But this may happen in the future as well. This is going to be something that isn't going to be a one-time event. The fact that he's got an artery blockage in his heart does mean that he is going to be more susceptible to these happening. It's now debilitating. Come on. I think you've got a particular chance of success when you try and work on a heart attack. So the fact that Constantine has Medical 9 and has Glitter World Medicine, hopefully we should be able to save him. There we go, 64%, 84% chance. Hopefully that means that the heart attack has been dealt with. No, we still need to tend to him. Okay, and this is our last Glitter World Medicine. Yeah, the heart attack has gone down to painful. Oh, well, hopefully that doesn't go back up. Major break risk. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Everything is terrible because we're having a heart attack. There we go. Treatment success, 84% chance. Come on, we still at 6%. We've got one more. We need one more treatment. Come on, Constantine. Oh, there we go. He's healed. No, the heart attack is over. Whew. Great stuff. Oh no, if you're running the latest version, have them carry medicine and treat them on the spot. I didn't know that you could do that. I am running the latest version. That's really useful that we can do that. But I think with the heart attack all dealt with, I am going to call the stream there because it has once again been about 3 hours for this stream, and it is midnight, and I am acutely aware that I do shout a lot, and my neighbours probably really don't like that about me. But thank you for coming along to the stream. Thank you for all the help in the stream chat. Thank you for the stream chat. And yeah, no, it's been good. I think I'll probably be doing another one of these tomorrow as well. Probably a little bit earlier because, like I said, I couldn't do it earlier today because of courier reasons. So yeah, but no, thank you very much. Until then, I've been Karnasa, and I will see you later. Now,